Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, you can hear us.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Chloe, your DM, here to lead us tonight in a game of She is the Ancient, a gender-bent module of the famous Curse of Strahd campaign. Our party is currently in Castle Ravenloft, and we'll get a little refresher of what went on. But before that, we have party members to introduce.
Hi, everybody. Ben Ravensdale. I'll be playing Grizzly Bottoms, and I look forward to having a good time. Welcome. Gal is
I'm going
next.
to be playing Gal. I have missed out on a couple of episodes, so I'm super excited to be here tonight to catch up and have fun.
Hi. Hi, I'm Lupine. I'll be playing your spicy little rogue Dina tonight. And I'm excited to be in Castle Strahd and not dead yet.
Always a good thing.
Yet's doing
Yeah.
a lot of work there.
Yeah.
That sounds like a challenge.
It
I'm Mike. I play Triar, the neurotic and extremely worried fairy druid.
All right, so everyone has your starting inspiration. We have Lindsay. Were you there when I changed it? I decided malevolence and benevolence are going to go into a pool to be taken by whoever wants them. Yeah. Okay. Good. I was like, I'm pretty sure I decided that. I figured it was easier than having to use it on the spot. So if I don't have a nice thing to give you, it's just in a pool, and you can just take it to get a reroll for a thing.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, if someone gives me a malevolence, I might just hold on to it for, a good moment. Let's see. Any other housekeeping? All of you should be are level 7 now. Y'all are in the big leagues. You get lots of fancy class features. So maybe you will live.
Maybe.
To fill us in on reasons why you might not live, Mike, would you like to do the recap?
Of course. Okay, so last week on episode 11, titled Look Who's Coming Dinner or Stakes Out, all of our heroes were a bit nervous when they reached Castle Strahd. They knew the lady was powerful and just as likely to kill them as welcome them as guests in her home, so plans were to be on their best behavior as possible. We all know how that goes with this group. They are welcomed into the castle, and Rahadin, one of the lady's family members, took payment from Trier in both gold and trinkets to settle the debt of Arena Ismark's family. They were not pleased it was all gold, but it was accepted. Entering the dining room, they were each sat next to one of the lady's family members. Vampires! Lady Strahd asked a few questions over the course of the meal, which was a little suspect, but that's okay, Grizzly ate really well. Questions like, what have you enjoyed the most in my lands? And what each you want out of life? And what would you do if you couldn't leave Barovia? Questions that definitely were unnerving to a lot of the characters there. She had become a little annoyed with several of the answers that we gave, but with some clever answers, they were able to not upset her too much. After dinner, they moved upstairs for dancing, so they each had very close moments with the ancient vampire and her family. Gave the player characters a good chance to ask some questions. We did see Aragal for the first time outside of fighting her or meeting her before, but she was dancing with the head in the jar that she stole from us a few days prior, and the rest of the group recognized her as the person who gave them their letters to come to Barovia. The group does irritate Strahd quite a bit by keeping her from dancing at the arena multiple times, but that kind of worked itself out in the end. They get to talk to several of the vampire family and get a better insight on them and their lives. Kind of sad, kind of creepy, kind of what you expect it to be. But while dancing with Trier, Lady Strahd asked him why he trembled so much, and he told her he honestly worries much for friends, family, and for those who deserve someone to care about them. And then he says to her, would you like me to worry for you? Strahd plays it off, but it's obvious to the group that he hit some kind of human nerve deep inside of her. Minutes later, Strahd had offered them the chance to help her escape from Barovia, and that would allow them to escape as well. This was kind of unnerving because we know Strahd is not the most decent person around, but that hitting a human chord in her told Trier that she was maybe redeemable. She implored them to think about this deal as she excused them to their room for the night. Their room was a library upstairs. Roaring fireplace and finally providing a lot of warmth after a chilling dinner party, quite literally. Sitting there, Trier saw a vision of the Tarot cards in the flames, and behind them noticed a secret door in the back of the fireplace. After extinguishing the fire, the group explored the secret passage, finding a series of rooms and a pile of animated copper coins that attacked them. After destroying it, they find another series of rooms shrouded in cobwebs and what seems to be a mechanical elevator of some kind going up and down deep into the castle and up to the top. There was a bell tower, which Grizzly explored, met some large spiders, and made some friends, and a fortress room inside of another room. This matched some of the Tarot card information they got, and inside of this fortress was an insane amount of treasure. Lots of gold, but more importantly, part of Strahd's personal diary. Emboldened by their exploration of their finds, they headed back to check on Gal, who has not been feeling well for a couple days, which we think is related to the evil of these lands, and make plans for how to get out of the castle with their treasures and not arouse any suspicion. Welcome to episode 12, Lady Strahd's Diary, or Weekend at Strahd's Part 2.
Okay. And just to save some backtracking, do you fill Gallon on everything that happens?
That was the plan, to fill her in. Everything that Trier witnessed, Gal would hear about because he needs a moral compass now. And because as nice as he is, he's not a moral compass. And while he adores Grizzly and Dina, they are neither moral compasses as well.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Grizzly is a very moral individual.
No comment.
Honestly, Arena's most Team Grizzly for morality.
Grizzly's morality is very consistent. I'm not necessarily sure if I would describe it as traditionally good.
It's just
but
consistent.
I think it's good-hearted in his own way.
Anyway, Gal, I think you have been probably drifting in and out of consciousness. You've probably heard snippets of the conversation since you were nearby. But you wake up in this plush room on this nice, soft couch. There's not a fireplace because that got put out. I mean, there's a fireplace. There's no fire. And Trier is filling you in on all that.
Okay, well, I guess Gal will sort of like stretch her wings and say, "Oh, I feel so much better. This is a lovely couch. Where are we?"
We're in the library of Castle Ravenloft, Lady Strahd's home.
Oh, that's right, the dinner. Oh, so
Surrounded
sad
by
that I missed
vampires.
it. Well, maybe I'm not so sad that I missed it.
Oh, Gal, you missed
Oh.
it. They had these little meat pies with, like, the pickled tongues. Oh, they were so good. I think I saved you one. Oh, no, I ate it. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. It sounds like you wanted it more than maybe I would have. How did it go?
It went okay. We didn't make Strahd mad at us, I guess.
I ate until I was stuffed. It was great.
He did eat till he was stuffed. He ate some of my
It
food
almost,
too, which was
it almost felt like we were really, really close to putting ourselves in a bad situation with Strahd. Almost like there was only one segment of her goodwill left or something. I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyway, we brought it down a bit. So she's not actively looking to kill us right now, which is cool.
Well, I feel like that is a success. It feels like a success, doesn't it?
It kind of was.
And Arena says, yeah, she said that she wanted to talk to us about some plan to break out of the mist. So hold us to rest here tonight, and then we'll talk to her after we sleep.
Oh yeah, she's She wants to leave and become a sexy tax agent. Yes, I remember that now.
Agent.
That was my idea.
An accountant?
Yeah, it's
Is that what she wants to be? An accountant?
That's what I suggested,
Well,
and she seemed like she was okay with the idea.
So,
Would pay, would subscribe to that channel.
subscribe. What's that?
Oh, no, silly. Well, it sounds like it was. Sounds like we made great strides. We'll probably need to talk about next steps, since I'm not exactly sure if escorting Miss Strahd to a different realm is maybe the best idea, considering what she's done with
she
the
could
land that
probably-
she's in now.
She could probably host a show, and this in this place where only her fans would watch, and they would watch her do accounting, and I mean she'd make a lot of money doing that.
That is certainly one idea, and not a bad one either. Dina, not a bad one.
It definitely was an idea to get ourselves out of here. And then when we were exploring, because you know how it is at places like this, and long story involved in how we knew where to look for the secret door up in the fireplace. But deep searching through that area there, we did find this book and a whole bunch of other things. You have to notice that they're all carrying things you've never seen them carry before. That would definitely be sure. Like the Trier wearing the helmet with all the gems on it. That's definitely not him. But we found this book, and I'll hand you the copy of her diary. There's a link to it in the Discord. This kind of explains everything that went wrong with Strahd and her life, and why she is the way she is, what happened with her brother, and why she's chasing Irina, sort of. And I think she sees her brother in Ismark, which is terrifying and worrisome in some places. But after talking to her, and when I told her that, I asked her if she wanted me to worry for her like I worry for my friends, because everyone deserves to be worried for her. You understand that. I saw something in her eyes that was human, that wasn't this ancient vampire creature. That something that something she had lost an eternity ago. And
it was probably under one of these couches.
Probably. But
Couch.
In reading that diary, just made me think that maybe she's redeemable. Yeah, she's done some awful things. I think we've all done some awful things before in our lives. But everyone deserves a chance to be redeemed and make restitution, don't you think?
Oh, 100% Trior. I cannot even tell you how strongly I believe in the sentences that you just said. I do believe that people need to pay the consequences, but we certainly can't live in a world where we decide that people are irredeemable. I can't think of anything more sad.
In thinking about all of this, reading that she went to the Amber Temple to seek power from the ancient powers, to deal with her brother and his potential sister-in-law, and excuse me, and that's where she got her powers from. But that's where benevolence, what's mentioned being.
Oh, that's another friend of ours. Did you meet Ben? I don't think you met Ben.
No, that was the one that you were getting letters from, right? Or speaking.
Yeah.
Ben was sending you messages?
Yeah, she was talking to me through like this necklace thing. And then we met her as a giant eyeball out in the middle of a lake full of blood. It was really, really, really great.
Oh, that sounds like a lot.
Definitely not a great creature, but Strahd's under the influence of whatever's in the Amber Temple. And it makes me wonder that if we could go there, we could probably...
we could also make a deal and we could be super powerful too. Oh, that's a great idea, Trior.
No. That's not what I meant, Grizzly. I promise. I was thinking if we can go there and somehow harm the connection that Strahd has with the dark powers, we could maybe free her some more.
Well, that is certainly an interesting idea, worth exploring, I feel. Grizzly, I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but we shouldn't immediately decide to make friends with giant eyeballs in blood lakes.
Considering
Just
Benevolence has tried to kill us twice.
that's true.
But we've
Oh,
been
yeah,
to the Amber
right.
Temple, haven't we?
No, we haven't been there.
GM note, you have not.
Oh. I'm sorry. I thought the place where we went was the Amber Temple. My bad.
No, Benevolence said that she was a place called the Amber Temple. I remember hearing her talk about that when we saw her in person the first time in the place under the lake. And
Mm-hmm.
it's meant the Amber Temple is specifically mentioned in that diary. So I
Okay.
think that's why I think they're related.
It seems like, yeah, it definitely seems like the sort of place we should go.
It's just it's a lot to worry about. Plus, I mean, really, it takes the helmet off, as pretty as this is. These are things that were probably from Strahd's treasure hoard. Isn't Dina clinking when Dina walks?
Dina
Yeah,
clinking.
You have things padded down. That was the deal for only taking half of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's not 6,000 gold. I'm not carrying 6,000 gold. What are you talking about?
That's right.
Well, there was a
I'm
lot- there was a
carrying
lot of
6,000 gold.
Well, what a turn of events. It's a fortune. We
There's
can probably
more.
help all kinds of people with 6,000 gold.
There's well over 100,000 gold in that.
Apparently,
Wait.
if you chuck it in a lake, then Baba Greenteeth will give us magic items.
That's not a bad spend.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Money can be
I-
exchanged for goods and services.
I am a fan of Baba Greenteeth.
Me too.
Well-
She seems nice.
So the thing is, I think it comes down to asking ourselves: do we want to stay here and talk to Strahd about helping her and find out what her plan is, or do we want to get the hell out of here?
I think we should
And-
stay and talk to her. Best way to make friends is by being with them. Can't make friends if you're
Oh.
not there.
That reminds me, Gal. Since we're here resting, he takes the necklace off he's wearing that you've never seen before. Baba Greenteeth gave me this after we helped cleanse the lake of benevolence, and it probably should be you who carries it.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Why would you say that? What does it do?
Because it looks
Well,
better on you than it does on him.
That is definitely true.
It has some
Very
blessed
flattering.
spells, doesn't it?
But it helps with some blessing and curing, and I think that's more your route than mine.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then, of course, if it's going to help my magic, I would absolutely wear it.
All right, so gain 1 necklace of prayer beads.
Lovely.
Real quick, Chloe, I know we leveled up. Should we have also applied a long rest?
Yeah, because otherwise the math is going to be weird.
Okay.
And it's not like you spent very many resources
No, but
go exploring. Fought one thing, and then you made friends with spiders.
heck yeah.
Lovely.
And can't believe you're not just ringing the ominously placed, rope just in the middle of the room.
Thank God.
That's
I made
just
those
there
spiders
to
mad.
fuck with players.
As long as we made sure that those spiders don't get bothered by it anymore.
I untied
You
it
did.
and let it fall.
You
Yep.
untied it. Just for reference, the necklace has 2 blessed beads and 3 cure wounds beads. They're all cast at first level, but hey, that's 3 extra cure spells and 2 extra blessed spells per day.
Okay, wait. Is this different than the more traditional necklace of prayer beads?
Yeah, you basically, I think if I remember correctly, Chloe, you rolled what was available for it.
Yeah, it's random what beads are actually on there.
Okay, got it. So it's bless and cure wounds?
Yeah, 2 blessed and 3 cure wounds.
I think 3 and 3 actually.
Oh, it's 3
and
and 3?
makes sense
Okay.
because there's 6 charges generally. Okay. 3 and 3. Perfect. I'll make a little note of that.
Great. Get that off my sheet.
I love
Well,
how
this is
I love how
lovely.
Lindsay's like, I don't usually play a cleric, but I know the necklace of prayer beads like the back of my hand.
I had already added it, and D&D Beyond was quick to tell me what it did.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
Oh, Gal. I spent the whole
Yes.
time that we were here reading these books.
you did. Grizzly, I am impressed and also a little dubious.
I didn't understand
Which
a
at
word
least-
of it, but the pictures were nice.
Oh, well, that's a great start. We want to instill a love of reading, even if we're not exactly sure what the words say.
I love
Sometimes
books. They smell great.
they do smell good. We can
Great.
agree on that.
And Chloe, these there's a lot of books in this room, right? There's
Mhm.
like quite a few. Like this is a massive library. I mean,
Yeah, this looks stacked.
maybe
There
we're
are, in
looking at-
fact, a lot of books.
A thick library.
Is there...
With 2 C's. Thick libraries.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, library with
Oh
2
my.
C's. What is that? Liccbray? Are the C's just silent? Is that how that works?
Yeah. Silent Seas. Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're getting
Perfect.
close to Lickberry in that space. Which could be good. Could be good.
I mean, that's my kind of library, right?
Well, I think that those are wonderful options. And Grizzly, I am so pleased that you want to make friends. I do wonder, though, if maybe going and doing this small favor for Miss Strahd and then coming back and sort of explaining to her what we were able to do might be an even better way to make an impression.
Well, but like I said the other day or last night, is that one thing I do know about women is that you don't fall asleep at their place and then leave before you talk to them the next morning.
Very astute, Grizzly. Very astute. Well, maybe we should check in with Miss Strahd.
Well, last
Or you
Serena
guys can go
points
to the
out-
Amber Temple, and I can hang out here, and I can talk to the Lady
We
Strahd.
could go check out. You could go check out where that what's it that elevator goes.
Or we could
You know,
look
the
behind
left-
one of these doors.
Right.
That's
There are
true.
many places to go.
Like
think
there is an
Arena-
elevator.
Irina points out that, well, it's if what those card images that you've seen are holding true, then perhaps there's something powerful for us to find in this castle.
Something about the Mike's drawing a blank. Give me a second. Something about his, I think it was his mother, or his mother. About Strahd's mother. I think it's what the
The mother that like bears the evil or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and so maybe that's because I saw both symbols in the fire. We found the room with the treasure. It had the helmet. It had the sword hilt that Grizzly has, and
Sorry, the what? What do I...
sword
Huh?
the sword without a blade. Did we not find that?
Posted it in the Twitch chat so Twitch can see too.
Yes.
There's draw the shepherd card. Something about a.
Find the mother who gave.
Grizzly.
Evil.
Yeah.
Grizzly's like patting down his pockets. Was that given to Grizzly? Because I don't remember that.
I'm not sure. I have to think now.
I don't think we found that, but I could be wrong.
I swear we did.
Found what?
The
we find-
sword.
Some
Nope, you
sword.
do not. You do
Yeah.
not. You're not holding on to a magic sword.
Grizzly says,
Well, you're holding
I-
on to a magic sword,
I
not a
did-
sunlight sword.
I did find something powerful in the castle, though.
No, the shield. The shield. That's what you had. I'm sorry, not the sword. The shield. The silver shield with the silver dragon on it.
Oh yeah, that.
Grizzly, was the strong thing that you found yourself? Very good.
Let's open the door. It's right here. Like it's practically asking me to open it.
You really want to go exploring some more before we talk to Strahd?
Let me check the door first.
But maybe Strahd is on the other side, and then we
Oh.
can talk to her. Maybe she's
Before I do-
listening
Before we
on
do
the other
anything
side.
else, Chloe, I want to make sure we light the fire in the fireplace.
Mhm.
So we're not going back that way, and I don't want to make people think we went in there.
We
Uh,
close
I
the
mean,
secret
that
door
will
first.
cut off the
Close the secret
elevator
door.
path.
Close the secret door. Light the fire in the fireplace.
The elevator is back behind there. That's the only reason that I. But we could douse it again. If we need to go back there.
It's an easy spell to kill the fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, for clarity, you were given a chance to rest the night. I think. I think I had you do an insight roll. Well, like, there's probably some amount of Strahd wants to see like what exactly you're going to do if left unsupervised.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe we should just walk around and not make nuisances of ourselves, but be quote unquote curious.
We could walk around and shout at the top of our lungs.
That would be rude.
Perhaps Grizzly was right. Perhaps we should go and say hello to Miss Strahd and touch base with her before we do anything else.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is it still nighttime, or is this now the morning after?
It's nighttime. Like,
Haha.
there hasn't been any.
Do we have to go do a walk of shame? Down the castle halls.
I mean, that would be tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm just letting you have a long rest, skill-wise, from leveling up, not like because you actually rested.
Yeah.
I think what Chloe is saying is the night is young. Who knows? Maybe there
Yeah.
will be no walk of shame. Maybe
So
we'll
you
be
have
dead
time to
instead.
explore.
You can't make a walk of shame if you don't have any shame. All right, so Grizzly's gonna listen at the door.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Grizzly leans his ear up against the door, and sits there for a second, and then you hear.
I think Grizzly fell asleep, guys. Is the door locked?
I don't think it would be locked, so I'm gonna say no.
I'm debating just opening the door and letting Grizzly. Does it open in or out?
Uh,
Oh, please let it open out.
I'll roll a dice.
Okay.
Roll D2. It opens in.
Ooh, okay. So then someone stronger than me needs to move him off this door, because I can't.
I mean, if you're having the conversation right
yeah.
next to me, then. Sorry,
Yeah.
I ate a lot of dinner.
Oh.
I'm sleepy.
You just
Yeah.
pull his hair a little bit. That
I'm
might
gonna
help.
tap him on the shoulder. Can I? You want to open the door, or are we gonna
Yes.
try and open the door?
Yeah,
Okay,
totally. Let's do it.
let's do it.
Do you want to stand here while I open the door, or do you want me to stand here while you open the door?
I will stand back here.
Oh, okay.
Please open the door.
Aha!
Haha.
Haha! Oh, hi. Sorry.
Who's on first?
Yeah, you see this young man
Oh
in a
my.
nightgown. One of his dainty slippers has fallen to the floor at the foot of the bed's foot. He's chill. He is chilling here. He's like, who are you?
Oh, sorry. We were looking for a sexy vampire lady. You are not. Although, I mean, hey, how you doing? But my name is Grizzly.
It's a child.
Does he look really surprised?
Is it a child? I thought it was a dude. Like, I thought it was a grown
No,
man.
he's a dude.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
Okay.
Does he look like super surprised to see us here, or kind of like?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I think they must have put us in a room next to, adjoining this room, and they didn't. The door was open. I thought it was part of our suite.
I don't mean to be rude, but we've been there for a little while, talking pretty loudly right on the other side of that door. You really should I mean, work on your situational
There's
awareness
fair-
just a little. For your own sake.
Situational.
Yeah, that's what Strahd told
Says
me.
the boy who fell asleep against the door.
He was aware of the situation. He just was sleepy.
Oh my.
I think
All right.
Marina pops her head in and she says, "Wait, is that you, Geralt? What are you doing here?"
Oh my god, his name is Geralt.
Soft G though, so it's different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's totally different. And he
It's
says,
like how a GIF and a GIF are different things.
Exactly.
"Oh, Marina, hi, it's good to see you. So I wanted to leave Barovia and go on an adventure, but I ended up getting captured, and there was a whole thing. Someone was going to make me into a meat pie, but then Strahd came by and thought it was pretty, so she brought me to the castle."
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure you'd make a great meat pie, but
Strahd does have an eye.
she's got two.
2 actually.
Depending which follower, it depends on where you wear
From
'em.
you, Gal, I expect it from Grizzly.
Sorry.
Well, Gerald, I apologize for having barged into your room like that. Normally, I like to at least, know someone's name before I walk in on them, so I apologize.
Oh, it's quite all right.
Oh, wait, you said you were captured. Do you need to be saved? We can totally save you. We're good at that kind of thing.
No, he said,
Strahd already saved me.
yeah. I thought,
I thought Strahd was the bad guy. I'm confused.
well, apparently he's not.
She's
I
not.
mean,
Geralt. Hi, my name is Gal. If we were hoping to connect with Miss Strahd before we left her castle, where do you think we would find her about now?
Well, she usually tells me I should just wait here, and then she comes by whenever. I guess she feels like it. Sometimes Strahd's other partners come by. I don't like them as much. But,
That's a little creepy.
Well, as long
Um,
as they're being kind to you. It is a nice room. Very big.
I mean,
I picture
Strahd's
Gal
nice to
having this
me.
conversation and Grizzly just walking over to a door.
Yeah, are you popping open the door?
I'm listening at the door first.
Well, Gerald, it was really nice to
He
meet
tells
you.
you, "Oh, that's the bathroom over there."
Oh. In that case,
Some-
pardon me a moment.
Oh, just be careful of the bathtub.
Why?
Bathtub. This is fancy.
Grizzly, when you get in there, you see a bathtub filled with blood.
Oh my
my.
god, this is the best thing ever!
Oh, God.
Oh,
Gerald.
there's some weird illusion things. Grizzly, you see this just blood-drenched creature just explode out of the tub and just like latch onto the ceiling and then scuttle away.
Oh my.
Oh, hey, wait, where are you... I guess it's my turn then, huh?
Gerald, where do the rest of these doors go?
Well, if you go to that door on the west, then it leads to you can look outside at the courtyard.
Okay. And the door behind you?
He would not know about that door behind him. That's a secret door, and he is not very situationally aware.
As we've noticed.
Perception people probably have noticed it. They're like, huh.
What about that other door to the north?
Yeah, I'm a perception person.
In other words,
Oh.
I have no idea.
Yeah, everybody but Dina knows.
Yeah.
And that door behind you, Gerald?
Which
No?
door are you looking at here? Just walk over to the door.
This
Oh,
one?
that's a secret one.
Oh, okay. So
I
we
think
would
I'll
not.
walk over here and he'll open. Why is there? Why would the cat up here? Maybe it's a window. And you can hop out and you can see the outside through here. And there's a little walkway that probably goes around the castle.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, is
Yeah, I guess it's a
there
window.
is there anything else that you can tell us before we resume our search for Miss Strahd? Anything we should avoid?
Mm,
Where is Grizzly? What is he doing?
I think
I
it
wanna know.
says. Well, I don't really like, the one with the beard, Ovsky. No, he's kind of creepy. I
Oh.
feel like I'm being studied when he's looking at me.
That sounds disconcerting. Whereabouts in the
Hello, new
castle is
chatter.
he? Oh, oh.
Hmm.
If so, Grizzly is gonna walk over and dip a finger into the blood in the bathtub.
It just, as you dip in it, it just seems like this is water. It's just some weird illusion.
Oh, man. Did these doors open?
Let's see, what does he know? Let me do a roll to see. Does he actually know? Does he know things?
Yeah, he might not know things. He's giving like might not know things energy.
He does not know things. His situational awareness is terrible. Based on the fact that they just kind of wandered his way towards ending up here.
Excellent. It's
Do
always
you
nice.
do you say that you found a door, Grizzly? Though.
Or doors?
I don't think Grizzly. Oh, Grizzly did find doors.
Yes. I mean, Grizzly's gonna say something along the lines of, "I wonder what this goes to," and he's gonna open the door, assuming it does open.
Yeah, I think. Let's see. You see a big closet. There are walls lined with iron hooks, and there are plenty of black capes and formal wear.
Oh my.
Oh! He's gonna run over and he's gonna grab a cape.
I guess add you now have a very fancy cape.
This
Oh,
is
no.
the best possible outcome.
There are also a bunch of big drapes covering up windows to the south. Those are windows. Push aside the curtains.
All right.
I think with your perception, like you hear the sound of something behind you.
Do. Oh, hey guys.
You turn around and you see that weird bloody creature crawling up your shoulder, and then it poops away and vanishes.
Oh wait, no, don't go. Oh man, I just want to be friends.
It poops ashes?
It poofs away.
Oh, okay.
You have explored a bedroom and a bathroom.
Man, this place is huge.
It's very large. I'm going to say that Gal has probably been just making small talk with Gerald and maybe Arena, since it doesn't really feel like I don't know if she would just explore somebody's space.
Gal, give me a insight check.
Okay, I will. Man, that's so sad. I have a +7 and I got a 9.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Gal
I
knows
mean,
nothing.
He seems like he's doing, fine here.
Seems Seems like he's doing good here.
I mean,
Having a-
you don't see like any bite marks on him or anything,
Okay,
or it
excellent.
doesn't seem like he's sick or malnourished.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
good.
look, dinner.
Is this room the one with the table? Is that a different dinner table than the one we?
Yeah, you were on the first floor. I also paused you
Ah,
before you walk all the way in.
Grizzly has
Oh,
triggered a
no.
cutscene.
Is there
All
like
right.
food and stuff on it? On the table?
There is the smell of decay. Like there is this table, but it is covered in dust. You guess
Ooh.
that Gerald probably eats in this room. There is a big cake that's leaning heavily to one side,
A big
and
cake?
yeah, there's just a
Okay.
big cake. There's a little doll of a well-dressed woman that's adorning the cake. A big chandelier above, and an arched window to the south.
There's a doll adorning the
On the-
cake.
Yeah.
Does it look like a wedding cake?
Is it like a wedding?
Guys, look, cake.
Yes, it does look like a wedding cake.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Grizzly
I
has no idea.
what-
Grizzly just sees cake.
Yeah, I was gonna approach it carefully, but I feel like when Grizzly sees cake, he might just go.
You said it smells like decay in this room?
Yeah, it's just that no one has. Yes. It just seems old and musty.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you guys.
Getting a little bit nervous that Grizzly went to the bathroom a while ago, and so did Dina, and they are not back yet. So
They're just having a
He's
We're
going
within,
to ex-
conversation.
we're within sight. You can hear us talking. I just told them
Going
not
to
to touch that.
yeah.
I feel like
I'll
we're
just be
talking
right
pretty
back,
loud.
Gerald.
Grizzly is not quiet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on it.
Doll or cake first? With both doll
No,
cake.
no.
Grizzly,
mm.
that is Grizzly. That is not your cake.
Can I
Nobody-
look at it first
You
before
can-
you? Yeah, just
I think
see if I see
nobody
any traps
should.
or anything.
Yeah, I think nobody should eat the cake. Clearly, it's been here for a very long time, and if
Try
somebody
as-
wanted us to eat it, then it probably would have already been eaten.
But if somebody
Try-
had wanted to eat it, they would have eaten it already, which means they don't want it, which means it's here for other people who want it.
Triar's
You
You
closed
know,
that
give
door to
me
the
an
bedroom.
investigation roll.
I am closing the door to the bedroom so no one can see us in here.
Dirty 20.
Mm.
All right, it definitely seems to be a wedding cake. And as you look closer, and you look around the area, you see a matching, like little doll. Like there's a doll of someone who looks like Arena. Presumably Tatiana, based on the picture that was in the other room. And you see someone. It's a man you don't know, but their facial features kind of resemble Strahd's.
Oh, remembering the
You
diary.
it's given your you got a big investigation. Presumably, seems like this is probably what Sergey looked like if you had
Where
to
is it?
guess.
So wait, the Irina looking doll is on the cake, and
Yep.
the Sergey looking doll is like in a corner somewhere.
It is on the ground.
Okay. So, like, guys, this looks almost like a wedding cake, and it was looks like it was made. Look, the doll that's on top, it looks like Irina, so like that Tatiana girl that we were seeing pictures of.
Irina's way prettier.
From Strahd's
True.
diary.
Very true.
So if that's Tatiana, then we're missing
Well,
Lady Strahd's
look,
brother.
look over there, and I'm gonna point to the doll in the corner and be like, that looks like, I mean, it could be Sergey, the other, Strahd's brother.
Chloe, looking at the doll that Dina points out, does it match the Sergei I read about in the diary?
Yeah, Dina got a 24 in investigation. So yes, you can definitely put that together.
Okay. I'm not touching that either. I don't think we should touch any of this. That cake's been here for centuries.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it was, if it's actually, what if it's actually the wedding cake from when they were supposed to get married? It's been here a really long time.
Yeah. And
So
I think if we touch that, Strahd would know, and would make Strahd very angry.
I don't think we should touch it either.
I tend to agree. This is probably a very difficult place for Strahd to come and visit with. It
Is
does
there-
seem to be soaked in bad memories.
Dina?
I was wondering, is there other food on the table?
I'm gonna say yes.
And does sort of like it just got served and never got eaten?
Yeah, it is like, well, like this cake should be hundreds of years old. So it is, logically the cake should either be, fresh or either
Gone.
should have like rotted away.
Yeah.
Like this is obviously some, and you can't tell if this is Strahd's or if this is the Lanswell. It seems to be like a representation of what happened to this wedding.
Either way, something freaky's going on here.
Did happen to the wedding. Do we know that now?
Murder.
Trior? Was it a red wedding?
Lady Strahd killed her brother, and Lady Strahd's assistant killed Tatiana, and was made to pay the ultimate price for killing Tatiana.
Oh. Well,
When
that
Strahd killed her brother, it fulfilled the pact with the ancient dark powers.
So she did it as sort of a blood sacrifice.
Yep, and she couldn't save her brother, even though she tried. It was, it's.
Well,
Jealousy and
seems-
anger and frustrations and it's just a mess.
Well, it seems as if she's been paying the consequences for that action for quite some time, doesn't it? We should probably leave this room.
Is there
I agree.
is there anything in this corner that I'm standing at?
No, there's a fancy wood table, but there are no magic items.
I wasn't so much looking for magic items. I was just looking for anything of interest to Grizzly. Which
No, not in here.
all right, fair enough.
So is that we're going the door in the east?
I try to just open the door
Yeah.
because he wants
Okay.
to leave this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
lovely.
south is another window leading outside, which again, you could probably crawl through if you want.
Okay.
Okay. It's a little.
Let's see. And if you head that room to the east, well, I'm pausing y'all, making sure y'all don't get too far ahead. You see, let's see. There's a door of steel. As you look at it from the other side, so like the side on looking from the kitchen, like that door is all old and wooden and rusty, and when you look at it from the other side, it is all nice and polished and shiny. It's strange. There are also two alcoves with some dark, vaguely man-shaped figures standing in each alcove.
Oh boy.
I like my statues like I like my men, vaguely
So
man-shaped.
I'll let you get that far, but you see, it seems like they're starting to move as you come in.
Oh.
Oh crap.
So I was gonna ask to examine, but it sounds like maybe we're past that.
Oh, hello.
I think,
I mean, I would investigate if you let me.
yeah, you can investigate. As I think, as you stay in this room longer, you see these figures start to move, and you realize that they are a bunch of rats that are swarms of rats that are just piled on top of one another,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Oh,
start to
gross.
lurch down towards you. And we're gonna roll some initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
Doop. Reveal, reveal.
oh man. All right, initiative time.
I'm missing a swarm. Which swarm am I missing? I'm missing you.
Oh darn! You're missing a swarm.
Arena is lost in thought, looking at this doll. She's out there. So, a swarm of rats. I think it's gonna hop over towards. It's gonna hop over towards Scal. I think his Scal heads towards the door.
Can I take it? Do I get an opportunity attack as it runs by me?
Yep. Same with Dina.
Not letting me roll in here. I hate this system.
That is
Okay.
a 16 to hit.
That will hit. Yes, I'll hit.
Okay. And I guess I would be using. I guess I'd be using my hand axe because I've got the shield out. So 8 points of damage.
Yeah. So that hits. No, not that. It seems like you're not sure that you did as much as you hoped you would. Again, this is the swarm of rats. You might have gotten
Yep.
a big chunk of them, but they're still a swarm. It seems like swarms are are perhaps somewhat resistant to being normally attacked.
Makes
Anyway,
sense.
hey gal, some rats are gonna crawl over you.
I rolled a 24,
Yeah, that'll also hit.
and my other one missed. Do I get sneak attack?
You only get one. You would get sneak attack. You only get one attack though.
Oh right.
I'm sure Gal is terrified in this moment, but I have 3 rats of my own, so
I had
It's
pet
a-
rats when I was younger. I
yeah,
can acknowledge they're
14
cute.
damage.
they're quite
Magical.
cute.
I don't think these are cute rats.
No, I was gonna say
They kinda
dungeon
don't
rats probably
sound
aren't the same as pet
terrible
rats.
Yeah,
too.
I think it is the same thing. You get a hefty hit and get a bunch of the rats, but but it seems like, it is very hard to take down a whole swarm
Yeah.
because some of them scurry away. So, Gal, they're gonna try and nom on you.
They should.
Let's do a bites.
Did you collect the initiatives?
Okay. They only got an 11. All right. Yes. What did you get for
Background.
initiative?
I got an 18.
So did I.
I got a 15.
Oh,
I got a 9.
apparently
Okay, good. Oh.
Foundry gave me an 18 anyways, so that was a lucky coincidence.
Why is Gal not? Hey, I'm gonna put you here.
Yeah, I'm both sides.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I guess Foundry gave that to y'all. When I clicked the thing, I was like, okay, I guess y'all put it in there somehow. Anyway, that swarm did get a 19.
Okay, that's a hit.
Or sorry, the swarm got a 19 on initiative.
Oh, check.
Okay. It's only a 11 to hit you.
Oh, that is not a hit
Yeah.
then.
They just crawl over you.
Excellent.
Grizzly, it's your
Move
turn.
it around.
Oh.
5, 10, 15. I think I provoke from this one.
Yeah, it's gonna try and bite you as you go by.
Okay.
Do
I
a
will
bite.
rage.
I got more. Nah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's a does a 17 hit you now?
It does not.
Obviously. Right, they chomp at you. What's
Oh.
up, Dina?
My sneak attack increased when I grew a level, but I only rolled a 1, so it changed from
Oh, yeah.
I think 14 to 15 damage.
It still would have done the same because of rounding.
Yeah.
I think I'll double check rounding. Anyway, Grizzly, you did not get attacked, or you did not get hit by that attack of opportunity. What do you want to do about these rats?
Grizzly kind of like tiptoes past the other rats that try to eat him. He's like, bats and rats are basically cousins. I'm really sorry about this. And he's gonna use his claws to basically pull rats off of Gal. So that'll be 3 different attacks.
Wait, are you grabbing or attacking?
I'm attacking, but visually it's him grabbing
Okay.
rats and like.
Sure.
And of course, because it's Grizzly, he will use Reckless Attack. So that is going to be a 25 to hit with the first one.
Mm-hmm. So you know, you only need a 10. They're not very hard to hit.
Oh, okay. And that's going to be d6 plus 3 plus another 2, so plus 5. So that is 10 points of damage for that attack. And then that is going to be a 9, even with advantage. I got 2 4s. And then the third attack will be enough to hit for 11 points of damage as I... You can tell that Grizzly is really not thrilled about having to kill a bunch of rats.
The rats are much diminished there's still some crawling on Gal, but much fewer than there were before. Trier, it's your turn.
All right. I don't think at all. The ones that are attacking Gal, I'll attack them since they're right there, and before they can get to her, I'll use Thorn Whip since they're right in front of me. And
They'd technically be in Gal's space, but it's hard to see what's going on.
Oh, can I Thorn Whip them if they're in Gal space?
Yeah.
Okay, I still want to hit Gal. All right. So I'm trying to do this in Foundry because I feel like I'm fighting with Foundry all the time. All right, so click on Thorn Whip.
Small.
How do I do it? Doesn't tell me how. No way to cast that spell. Can I? Nope. 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 Okay, screw it. I'm doing it in Beyond.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just trying to use Foundry, but
I just want Foundry up for images and whatnot.
okay. 17 will hit. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
You yank. I think you send the swarm flying. Does it? I feel like you just it just lands on you.
Ah!
Because that's the only place it can go. There's one rat, literally one rat left that is trying to bite you.
And Trier is just gonna, at this point, it's put the rats all over me, and of course he flees. And I know provoking attacks opportunity would go straight out that door to there.
Trier, the rats are more afraid of you than you are of them.
He doesn't know that.
Well, it also doesn't seem to be accurate. Considering the fact that they're trying to eat
Oh!
I got a nat 20.
Oof.
This one rat. This one remaining rat bites you
Ow.
for 8 damage.
Dang. All right.
This rat is going to get class levels if it survives.
Grizzly wants to capture the rat.
All right, Dina, it is your turn.
Sorry, Gal, I think you were muted or something. We didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I thought it sounded like you were trying to capture the rat as a pet.
Yes, accurate.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay. We all apparently had the same idea. I have Speak with Small Beasts. It's a Force Gnome trait.
Mm-hmm.
I can communicate simple ideas with smaller beasts. I don't know if you want to roll that I could... It doesn't look like I need to roll for it.
Nope. But I'll probably make you, do some persuasions or animal handling in this case, depending on what
Can
you
I,
want to happen.
I mean, ideally, I'd like to stop all three those little swarmy things that are still left. But if you'll only let me do one, I'll do the one in front of me. And I would just like to tell them to like stop attacking and like calm down.
Give me an animal handling check.
Okay. $19.
Can they communicate back to you?
I do not know. It does not say.
Let's see.
Through sounds and gestures, you can communicate simple ideas with smaller, smelly beasts. Forest gnomes love animals and often keep squirrels, badgers, rabbits, moles, woodpeckers, and other creatures as beloved pets. I don't
I'll
think
give you
they can
this.
necessarily communicate back to me.
I think this swarm is going to be like.
Okay.
It seems like it's holding its ground. It seems unsure. I think you get the sense that they like.
I would like to, let's see.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're like antsy about someone being near the door specifically.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to offer them some honey because I have the alchemy jug and I can make honey. So I'm going to pour out a little honey. I can make a gallon of it. I'm not going to use a gallon of honey, but I'm going to pour out some honey on the floor and be like, "Hey rats, yep. Honey. Yum yum."
Rats do like honey. Yeah, this swarm is. I'm just gonna take them out of the combat round. Like they are no longer these ones are not interested in battling.
Now, the most important question. Can I have a rat friend?
Yes, you may have.
Yes.
Let's get to that after the. Yeah, you can have a rat friend. I'm sure at least one of them is down to chill with you.
There's one right
You
there.
don't get a whole swarm.
Okay.
So one of the
Just
rats
one.
from this one
One is good.
will be your buddy.
Okay.
All right, which swarm of rats? This is the one in the. So you're on top of. So you got this rat got pulled. This rat is gonna, I guess, hop over onto Grizzly, and you could get an opportunity attack if you want.
I'm Grizzly.
I mean, take it.
Can I try again?
Hmm?
Can I try to point to the honey that's already in the ground and be like, "Hey guys, honey," or are they just not listening to me?
I mean, it would need to be. That's going to need to be a next action on your turn. Like, it's 6 seconds. So you have to be focused on this one pack.
Okay.
Which is not to say that
So-
you can't do it on them too, but it'll have to be next turn.
Mm-hmm. I mean, rats aren't particularly like loyal or anything, so I'm just gonna. I guess I'm gonna take a swipe at them. You said it's an attack of opportunity.
Yep. And it's
Okay.
still sneak attack because Grizzly Slayer.
Okay, I got a 15.
Yeah, that hits. They're 10.
Okay. Okay, each 9, 14. Whoops, that was cocked. 18, 21.
Dang. That's a lot of damage.
I rolled really well.
Good, we'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of the swarms scatters. Probably say some of them scatter back to the honey too.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna reach up and pet my little rat friend. And be like, shh. It's okay. It'll be alright.
See, Grizzly, you reckless attack.
I did.
So I get to roll twice.
You do.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's a that's only a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
So they're just crawling up all over you, but not really breaking any skin.
Oh, see, I told you, Trihard. They're friendly. Look at them. They're so cute.
All
Gal
right.
is disgusted.
Yeah, it's your turn, Gal. Speaking of.
Man, I'm like, is most of the swarm just like lapping up honey and like crawling all over Grizzly at this point?
So there are multiple. Like one hasn't acted yet. One is on Grizzly. One swarm is lapping up honey, and there's just one rat that has understood power.
That's the one who tried to
Battle.
kill me. Yes. That's the one that wanted me.
Okay, well, Gal cannot bring herself to kill rats. So instead, she will take out a piece of a pretty large chunk from one of the bread loaves that she carries with her. And she's just going to sort of like quickly crinkle it all up and then just like throw it into the room as sort of like a feast for the rats rather than kill the rats.
Give me an animal handling.
Oh, okay. I will do that.
Did you make an offering?
20! Not a natural 20, dirty 20.
All right. Which group do you want to try and lure off? The single rat, the one on Grizzly, or the one that hasn't done anything yet?
Yeah, I think I'll feed the rat that hasn't done anything yet, just to remind him that everything's fine. We are friends, we have honey and bread, and we're just trying to make our way through.
All right. The swarm is going to just be eating some food. All right.
Well, they do look hungry, don't they?
Right. Arena is going to come over to you, Trier, and lay on hands you for 8 hit points.
Ah, well, thank you. That's good. I feel better already.
What is happening in there? She asks as
A swarm of rats. Lots of rats.
she peeks in and sees Dina just petting one. All right, what is this one battle rat going to do? I think it's hungry for some fairy blood. It's coming for Trior.
Do I get an attack of opportunity on it?
Yep, you and Dina. Oh, and you can do non-lethal attacks. That's also a thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So
What's
that's
that rat unconscious?
That's a 21 to hit for 10 points of damage.
Yeah, that would take it down.
Cat, you're too late.
Basically, I snatch it up by the tail. And I'm like, hey, where are you going? Like, he is not food. I know he looks tasty. I've had the same thought myself, but no.
And I will assist by pointing at the honey.
All right, you have caught this one rat. We'll put this rat over. We'll leave it there for now.
Okay.
We'll take it out of the tracking order. It's like. Meh. All right. Speaking of which, it is your turn, Grizzly. The last aggressive swarm seems to be the one that is crawling all over you.
How much honey is on the floor?
That question.
I
don't know why.
Let's say half a gallon.
Half a gallon? Half a gallon of honey is a lot of honey. So I'm
That's
imagining
a lot of honey.
I'm imagining it's a pretty decent puddle.
Your jug can produce up to 1 gallon of honey.
Yeah.
So
like I could make more if you need, but
no, I think half a gallon is probably enough. Grizzly is going to walk over and is going to lay down in the puddle of honey and roll. So that
I knew it.
So that the rats will stop attacking him and be more focused on the honey than they are on him.
Honey.
He's still holding on to the one rat that. Well, I guess technically I knocked that one to 0 hit points with non-lethal, so he's out of the fight.
Yeah,
so
he's out of the fight, but yes, you have him. I'm happy to flavor knocking them out non-lethally as whatever. I feel like give me some unarmed attacks. I think this is like trying to like shake them off into the honey. There's a physical aspect to this.
If I'm standing right there, can I help?
Help
that
Grizzly
would
roll
be
around.
one thing.
Well, I mean, like grab rats and throw them against the wall and stuff, or just try to get them off.
Fictionally, yes. Mechanically, not in this case.
Okay.
23 with the first unarmed attack. 20. Wait. Sorry, the first one was a 24. The second one's a 23. And I'm not really... You know what? I'll say I'm attacking with my claws just for the sake of doing non-lethal damage. So that's a 16. So that will also hit. As far as damage goes, because I'm technically using my claws. Wow, that's abysmal. 12. Okay. Minus 20 total between the 3 attacks.
There's still you get a good chunk of the rats in the honey. There are a few that are just clinging on to you. That you're like trying to pick them off, but there's so many. You've not quite gotten all of them. Speaking of which, Triad, it's your turn as you see Grizzly rolling around in the honey.
This does not surprise me whatsoever.
This is the best day of my life.
There are no rats left to get rid of.
There's still
That one's
there's
unconscious.
yeah, there's still a few on Grizzly that are still aggressive.
All right, I'll thorn whip those guys because they're gross. Sorry,
And if you go for Primo, we're gonna have words.
No, he's unconscious. I'm not touching him.
He's not unconscious. He's on my shoulder.
Ina has a different rat friend.
Oh, jeez. More of them. Gross.
Yeah, no, he's mine.
It's a 12.
I mean, that'll hit. These are rat.
Yeah, 10 points of damage. Piercing.
Are you doing?
Non-lethal, so they'll stop
Try and do
playing about the rats. Actually, it's a spell. I can't choose that.
Yeah, I think it's just you. I think you just wrap up the last bundle of rats and just chuck them off into the other room. Just like
Sure, yeah.
slingshot these rats away.
Oh, God. Don't want them.
Right, you have solved my rat puzzle
Ah.
through
Yay.
friendship and only a little bit of violence.
Friendship
The power of
magic!
Tryer's scratching his arm where Arena hailed him, the one that just masterfully bit him. Yeah, this is great. This is why aren't they all dead?
They're just scared.
Yeah, scared. That one tried to eat my arm.
He was scared.
You know, I don't know
But
about
they
you
don't-
guys, but when things
They
show up
don't
in
seem
my
to
house,
like it when you go near the store.
Yeah, they're chill, but they still seem on edge about like, especially with Gal who was over there.
I feel like they're all like at the honey, just like lapping, and then Gal like takes a step towards the door, and they all like their heads go up and they watch her, and then she steps back away, and they go back to the honey.
They don't want us to go near that door.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Well, why? What's gonna happen?
I don't know.
I'll
It's not
listen
like I can talk to them.
I'll listen at the door. Is there something behind it? They're hiding.
Does somebody have a spell or something? So they can...
For that.
Yeah, because I can only like communicate ideas, not like talk to them.
Animals and I don't normally
That's
always
funny
get
because
along.
I can talk, but I can't communicate ideas.
This does not surprise me at all.
Grizzly is going to go back in the other room with Irina, and he's basically using rats to try to like wipe the honey off himself. So
It's- oh,
You're getting rats stuck onto you at this now.
eh.
you got snacks for later.
I'm gonna ask, Gal, can I have some of that bread? Do you mind?
Not mind. Do you want your own? You mean your own slice?
Well, I was gonna give some to Primo.
Oh, of course, primo. And then I'm gonna like go in and get like some of the special bread that I have that has like seeds on top, like a little
Thank
dusting,
you.
and then give him a little
Yes.
section. I'm gonna scoop some honey up and then hand it to you.
Nice. So Primo gets some bread and honey.
Yeah,
It's Primo.
that's
Oh,
primo. That's right.
let me get this straight. We get attacked by a large gang of rats, and you find the nicest one in the bunch, and you feed him. Okay, well, I guess that makes some sense.
I've got
Yeah,
the
I think
meanest
that-
one.
Grizzly, they're stuck to you.
I'd rather have friends than enemies,
Mm-hmm.
even if they're rats.
And maybe he can help, or maybe he could maybe like scout or something. I don't know, but maybe he just wants to do his own thing.
Got it. Okay, sure. Yeah, he's your friend. You handle your own friend.
Okay.
Hey, Irina.
I don't want a rat if that's what you're going to ask.
Oh. No, it wasn't, but that's good to know. I was gonna ask if you were okay. Everybody was kind of talking about this whole like doll thing and whatnot right in front of you, like it was like no big deal, and I'm sure it probably is kind of freaky.
It's weird, and I can't say I like it. But I don't think I'm Tatiana, even if that's who Strahd wants me to be. I don't think that's who I am.
Yeah, no, you're Irina, and we like you that way.
That's right, Arena.
Thank you.
You aren't Tatiana. That doll in there was Tatiana. You do look very similar to each other,
But much prettier.
yes.
Also, if someone made a doll out of me, that would be like the coolest thing. I would try to get them to make more of them, and then I would sell them. I would call them Batchin figures. Yeah.
You know, some of the acolytes in my old serving area used to make dolls out of hair. If you wanted to collect some, we could probably do it as a craft day.
Hey everyone, skull.
You have a drink. I think Karina says, "Oh, I think there's this weird doll maker in Crest. If I didn't realize you were interested, but we could go visit."
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, I was never very good at it, but if it would make Grizzly happy, I think that we should try and make a doll that looks like him.
We should make one for everybody. Oh, it's merchandising.
Wow.
I have a doll of a friend, but I hope that she comes back soon someday.
Oh yeah,
Remember
right.
Evelyn?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yep,
her.
you
I have
still
her right
have that
here.
Evelyn doll.
Yep. She's safe in my bag.
Trier, how about give me a perception check? So, you're checking out the door.
Oh, sure.
You open it up? I don't think actually that one's not supposed to be locked.
No, I'm just gonna listen to the door for now.
It's how you don't hear anything behind the door.
26.
It is quiet like the grave.
Nothing behind the door, so I guess I'll open it.
Yeah, you can pop it open, and there's just this big stairwell that's leading deep down. Actually, I guess it also goes up. The down part looks more ominous.
It's just a stairwell, gang.
I feel like the rats are too involved in the honey now to care much.
Yeah, it feels supernaturally cold. There's just this chill that runs down your spine as you feel the wind from this stairwell.
Oh, I don't know if this is the right way.
This has got to be close to where that elevator is, if I remember correctly.
Oh, cool. Let's go down. Da-da-da-da.
You, okay. I guess we'll follow Grizzly.
All right, then I think let us take our break now so that way we can load up some new things. Oh, I guess also before we break, if the stairwell has multiple depths, would you just keep going down all the way or just go to the next landing?
Grizzly's just gonna walk
I-
until people tell him to stop.
Let's
I
go all
would
the way down.
glance at the landings, but if people were kept going, I would follow them like all the way down. We're essentially trying to find a way out of this castle, right?
Yeah, I don't know if this is the safest way out of the castle. Supernaturally cold, creepy staircases might not be the best way to go, but
This
Fine.
is clearly where
I
they
will-
keep the ice cream.
oh, okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay, well, I am loading some. Right, well, I'm getting some things loading, and then let's see, it's 8 minutes good, so we can come back at 35.
All right.
Works for me.
Okay.
All right, everybody. We'll be back in 8 minutes at 11:35 Eastern Time. Enjoy the break. We will see you soon. Bye.
Homemade bread is the best, but it's so hard.
Oh, I went on a trip
Well,
recently. Well, when I went to Colorado, my girlfriend brought 2 loaves of freshly baked bread, and it's good times.
We are back, everybody, just so everybody knows.
Hello. And welcome back. Let's just do another private GM roll. As you go down the stairs. Cool. You are on, presumably, back on the second floor. There's the door, and stairway continues down more. If you so choose to go down farther.
Sure, I don't mind going down. Is it dark in here? Is it? Are there torch consoles? We should be walking around in darkness, I think, aren't we?
I feel like I think there's some torch sconces
I mean,
that are lit ominously.
I can cast daylight if we're in darkness. So
Yeah, there are torches. Anyway, so you can take the door or go down farther.
this would be the second floor. So, this is where the dance hall
Well,
was.
Did we go up one from the dance floor to the?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, presumably you were on the third floor. This is where you're resting. So this is second floor again, which would be the floor where the dance hall was.
Let's keep going. We've seen the dance hall.
I mean, there was more on the second floor besides the dance hall. We just didn't see it.
There was more on the first floor too.
Yeah. So
There's also more on the third floor.
So then keep going.
All right, first floor. As you come down, like there's no door blocking your visions, so you can see that if you so wanted to leave, this is the hallway that you entered through. Like you can see that table where you had dinner, so you know a little bit to the north is that entranceway where you came into the castle.
Like 100 yards from the front door, or less. Like
I don't
100 feet
remember.
from the front door.
I don't remember seeing any doors here that I really wanted to check out necessarily.
There was the big entry hall doors further on up past here when we first came in, but not really. I don't know where Strahd is. I don't want to upset Strahd, so if we go down, like Grizzly said,
Does it go further?
Yep, could go down more.
Let's do it.
All right, so that would be down is
map 47.
this direction. Do put you here. Need to drag more character tokens again. Boop. 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 You're now in basement level 1.
Oh, now we're talking. All the best food is always in the cellar.
Lots of cobwebs. Be careful.
Let's see.
I
So
don't know about this, guys.
Grizzly wants to listen at the door if possible.
We've been paused because Grizzly ran off down the hall.
Oh,
yeah,
Grizzly.
I gotta pause things.
This
Hold
is Chloe's
on.
method of keeping us from doing something stupid. It's like how you suicide.
I mean, it might be that you've already done something stupid.
Oh, I think we've done plenty of stupid things.
Yeah.
We're just adding to the list at this point.
Being able to pause Foundry is basically the DM version of one of those leashes that you can put on dogs or kids that you can like let out, and then you push the button and it stops them.
Yeah.
That's right. I was actually
Alright,
thinking, like, what a cool tool.
Yeah, I wish Roll20 had something like that.
Yeah, I agree.
You see I'm gonna say what does it look like? You notice, and I'm gonna draw it in. 'Cause I changed this. There's like a secret opening here.
Ooh.
Right here. Come on. Come on. Hey, there.
Mm.
Oh, there's a door there in the wall, and there's also this door here.
Well,
I'm gonna listen at this door.
There's a door here and here. I see.
do you want to listen at that door, Gal?
Would you
I
like,
will investigate the door.
would you like me to roll a perception check for the door, Chloe?
If you're
I'm listening at this one at the end of the hall.
okay, I'll do yours first because you had it up there. So yes, you hear this. Yeah, give me a perception check.
16.
You hear the sound of someone moving around, humming to themselves.
Yeah, that's not creepy.
You're looking at the secret door. Give me a
Yeah.
perception check.
Yeah.
Or investigation. Actually, give me investigation.
Investigation? Okay.
Mhm.
19.
All right, I think you peek and you see this seems to be the other side of the elevator. I also see you hear the sound of like the soft hiss of compressed gas. You're like, there's probably more. The sleeping gas is probably refilled in this elevator.
Yikes.
Okay. So, I don't know. And these are the only places there aren't any doors on the other side of the hallway?
I mean, there's
Like,
that door. Nope.
okay.
There's that door to the north. You could go down more, and there's the elevator.
So, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go through the door that Grizzly's at?
So,
Or the
Gri-
door that I'm at seems to be that elevator that had the sleeping gas?
Yeah, let's avoid the sleeping gas. Why don't we just go through this door here?
Grizzly learned from his earlier experience. Instead of just barging through the door, he is going to knock.
Okay, you knock, and you hear the sound of someone shuffling along.
Can I hide?
You can hide. Yeah, you could go like a little bit up or down the stairwell.
Okay.
Hello, we're here to sell Grizzly Scout cookies.
I probably did not hide. I think that's a 10. Oh no,
I
no,
don't.
it's 13.
Oh, hi.
We'll see. You see the lady who was serving the food earlier.
Oh my
no,
gosh,
this
you
is
make
pie.
the great meat pies. Oh, I'm so glad that we found you.
Yeah. Are you lost? You're not. What's? Are you lost? You're not. You're probably not supposed to be down here. But also, if you weren't supposed to be down here, then you wouldn't be down here anyway. So maybe you are supposed to be down here.
Exactly. No, we're definitely not lost. We know exactly where we are. My friend Gal didn't get any of those
okay.
meat pies. Do you happen to have any extras?
That's okay. From what was
Shh, it's for
described,
me.
okay.
Sure,
Well,
I can. Sure, let me go into the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Hmm.
I'm gonna follow her. Oh, great. Discord did that thing where it decided to stop working.
No, the it looks like Discord for him went down.
Yeah, Discord did that thing where it just decides to stop working randomly.
Okay,
Yeah.
Looks like our stream is still up. So,
Yep.
stream, we are technical difficultying.
Technical
Mhm.
difficulties resolved. We're back.
Woo!
Like, that's fast.
I really don't know why Discord does that. It's only on stream. It never does that any other time. Oh man, look
All
at
right,
this kitchen.
you come into the room.
This is amazing.
And she goes to the table to get things cooking. There's also a sign that I'm gonna make big for everyone that I'm finally able to put up.
Yeah.
Junk check!
Look, it even says Badham's approved. Hold on, can I zoom out on
Adam's
this?
approved part is not canonical yet. It may be soon.
There we go. Badham's approved.
This was made. Wait, who drew it?
Mel.
I know.
Mel made it.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we've been sitting on
Mel
this for a
was
while.
here.
So thank you, Mel.
Mel was here earlier. Is Mel still here?
Mel
Yeah.
is a true hero. Yes.
Siri has been working hard on the small business and getting these out into the community.
I
Among
love
other
it.
things, a bunch of tongues on the table.
It is
my God.
indeed Badham's approved.
Mhm.
Oh, that's great.
I love it.
Let's see. I think as you walk by, there's some zombies that start to rise out of the pot, and she just grabs a big spoon and just starts whacking them back in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry about that.
You-
They'll be done cooking soon.
You use really fresh ingredients.
I do. Strahd provides me with great resources.
And you
Wait.
use them to make like delicious meals for people to enjoy. You really like my hat is off to you. Wait, where is my hat? Oh yeah, right. My hat is off to you.
Gal
She's
is,
humming to herself as she whips up some more meat pies.
Gal is trying not to look completely disgusted because she does appreciate another cook. It doesn't want to offend the work, but like it's a struggle. It doesn't smell good in here.
This cook probably would not pass safety regulations. Or this kitchen will not pass safety regulations.
Yeah, it does look like everything's covered in blood. So
Grizzly's gonna hover over her shoulder and like kind of like look over her shoulder, like looming.
Well, stand back, young sir. This is a family secret.
Oh, sorry. No, yeah, I wasn't trying to steal his secrets or anything. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
If you want to help, you can stir the pot. Just make sure none of the
Oh, yeah.
zombies get out.
Yeah, of course, got it.
Zombies?
the what? Make sure. What?
Every now and again, you see some hands and like rotted flesh people try and climb out.
Grizzly will shake
you're
one of
doing
the
your job,
hands
just-
and be like, "We appreciate your sacrifice," and then smack it with a spoon.
I think I'm going to be sick. Excuse me.
The meal tasted good.
So wait, even though it looks like I'm in this room, I'm probably not in this room. I would like to go to each of the doors in turn and like listen at them.
Yeah, Theory's gonna be busy cooking for a while.
Rainbow vomit.
Or
Nice.
investigate if you'll let me.
Yeah, go ahead and give me some investigation checks.
Nice. Okay, that is a 13. No, 12, sorry. 12 investigation. Should I give them all
let's-
to you in a bunch? Or
I'm gonna take that for the whole thing and give you a general idea.
okay.
I feel like a 12 is reasonable given that you're not opening anything
I'm
up.
not, and I'm not terribly perceptive or anything.
Yeah, and the thing is, you're not really hearing anything. Like, it doesn't seem like anyone else is down here, at least not in anything branching off of this hallway.
All right. Can I like try the door gently?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Okay. I'm just gonna like open and peek my head through.
Yeah. You see this big dining area made of bones. Like, they're
Mm.
just dark stains covering the area. Um, let's see. Yeah, just a bunch of bones and skulls that are just decorating this entire place.
Cool.
Gal, are you actually? I think Arena is. Arena's probably with you. I think she just pokes her head in and she says, "Oh, this feels like a desecrated place."
Yeah, I got bad feelings about this.
Mm.
There's also
Oh,
a dragon skull.
I'm
ah,
gonna I'm gonna move
Whoa.
Grizzly just so that I can
Oh yeah, yes,
show the room to
Mhm.
all of our
yes.
viewers.
This is camera Grizzly,
Yep.
not actual Grizzly.
Nope.
Grizzly, our cameraman.
Grizzly has a little bat friend who flies around whenever we need to get a bird's eye view of things.
Mhm.
He's like a little camera drone.
Nice.
There are a
All
bunch
right.
of bloodstains just covering the ground.
I don't think I'm gonna do anything in this room. I'm gonna like close the door and go to the next one.
control.
And
Let's.
is this one unlocked?
Yeah, all of these are unlocked.
Okay.
Like
Same thing.
yeah, you see this seems like some like a junk chamber slash bedroom because there is a large bed underneath the Castle Ravenloft tapestry, and there are also just thousands of pieces of junk, like plenty of like old battered adventurers gear, like broken swords,
Oh man.
crumpled shields, helmets, just all over this place.
So it looks like this might be the place where that I don't remember what her name is. The three-eyed
Siri.
woman, Siri, uh, lives, sort of like
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah, you probably see some clothes that seem like her size that are in that are in better repair than the broken gear.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't judge her to have a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna back out and close the door again. And then what if I go over to
There's some stairs that way, and I think some
This-
bars.
oh, stairs. I'm gonna look at the door first.
Yeah, I mean, and you can kind of see through it. This seems to be a wine cellar.
Ooh.
Oh, something normal. That's good.
I would like to look. I'm actually gonna go in this one, and I want to look at some of the vintages. Like,
These,
are there bottles of actual wine in there?
yeah, you actually see the Wizard of Wines stamp.
Does it look like those? Are the bottles with the Wizard of Wines? Are they really old?
Yeah, it looks like most of the casks are like rotted through and empty.
Okay.
Let's see. There's one cask in the bottom that seems to be intact.
I'm gonna guess that it's not wine. uh, so it's just casks, not bottles.
Yeah, it's just casks.
Okay. Then I am going to leave again, close the door. I think we should probably wait for everybody else before we like possibly go up the stairs, or I don't know. What do you want to do, Trevor?
I think Siri has I'll say at this point she is finishing up the meat pie. The zombies have stopped struggling and accepted their fate, or
There is this door
died.
here.
What? This door?
There's that door there. You haven't looked through there. I'm not saying I have to go in there. I'm just saying I haven't looked in that one yet.
Oh, it leads to the other part of the. I went in like.
Oh
Other
yeah,
part of the
you
kitchen?
saw a second door when you were in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it leads to the second part of the kitchen. To the kitchen. It's
Just
another
kitchen.
door.
Got it. Okay.
Chloe, what was her name again?
Siri.
Siri.
Siri. Hey Siri, I have a question for you.
Yes. Yes,
I-
darling.
Can I call you Auntie Siri? That's not the question. That's a different question. But
I suppose if that'll make you happy.
excellent. Okay, Auntie Siri. So my question is, you've probably worked for Lady Strahd for a while now, right?
How many years has it been? It's been a few decades now. Yep. Must have certainly been. It's been quite a long time.
So if I wanted to get her something nice as like a surprise to make her like, I don't want to say less mean, but if I wanted to make her less mean,
Mm, Let me think. Give me a insight roll.
oh, okay, that I can do.
I think Siri she seems to generally be trying to help. I think this is more like you two bouncing back and forth ideas and be like, maybe this. What do you think about? No.
21.
Right. I think she said. I know what you could do. Oh, well, she doesn't talk about her past a lot, but I remember her talking about what was it? There's this one kind of doll that they made in her. I guess wherever she came from, it sounded like it was something made of straw and wood. I believe what she said it was pretty colorful. Here, let me make you a little drawing of how she described it. So Siri is going to draw out a schematic for a doll from Strahd's past.
Hmm.
And I'll add, I mean, you have to make that doll, but I'll put that on the list of, Strahd Redemption, added to the Strahd Redemption clock ticker.
Oh, that's
Hey,
great.
what-
Like, Auntie Siri, you're
what-
great at the whole gift thing.
Siri, what about this doll? What would we need to do with the doll in order to benefit Miss Strahd?
Just
Find
give it to
the
her.
doll? Find the doll and give her the doll?
Oh, it's not anything magic or anything like that. It's just I remember her talking once about what it was like when she was young. You know how us old ladies get to talking every now and again.
Auntie Siri, you're not that old.
Oh, trust me, I am much older than I look. I think I'm coming on 130 now.
Wow, you look really good for your age.
Oh, thank you.
You're very
know,
spry.
Oh, well, I got a second lease on life back when I was much younger.
You got to be careful with that. Like, taking out second leases, second mortgages, and stuff like that. It's really dangerous. You could really end up like bankrupt.
Aw, you're so sweet. Most of the other adventurers don't even bother talking to me. And I'll feel really bad when Strahd inevitably kills you.
Yeah, me too. But what are you gonna do?
Oh, well, I mean, we would like to avoid that. In any way we can, really, Siri.
Oh yeah, I mean
Oh,
we're gonna put up a hell of a fight, but you know.
Oh, it's so nice to be young and hopeful.
I know.
Anyway, here's some tongues for the road.
You're the best, Auntie Siri, and he will give her a hug if she lets him.
She will.
Great. Now she's covered in honey too.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I imagine it's somewhat like congealed and sticky, but yeah. She probably ends up with a rat too. Like that's.
Yeah, when he comes away, a rat just like is stuck to her.
Yep.
I think she takes
With
the
his
rat.
legs up.
She takes the rat and then his basketball, chucks it into the pot.
Yep,
I am migrated from the host.
had a feeling.
Well,
Hey, what are Trier and Dina doing out there in the hallway?
I was just gonna tell Dina, while they're talking, there's a door in the dining room over there, and he says
Oh.
a bunch of Ventures gear, and it looks like her room. There's got to be something we can use in there.
Wait, what room do you want to look in?
I was to say, let's investigate in here.
I mean, okay, we could go check out her room and see what she has.
Why don't you take a look inside, and I'll keep a lookout.
Okay. So I'll go in that room. And the place that looks like it's a bed is where I am.
Yeah, that's bed.
Okay. Can I like just look around and see if there's anything other than just like straw,
Yeah.
pillows, junk?
Wait, in the bed or in the junk?
Well, I don't know. I was kind of looking around in the
Okay,
bed area.
Just give me an investigation check.
Okay. Uh, 12.
You don't see anything that's actually useful. Anything that's in there is either too broke. Like, even if it is usable, it's not anything better than what you have.
Okay.
Like, you might find a couple of daggers and whatnot, but nothing,
Yeah.
nothing that really catches your eye.
Nothing silver?
Nope.
Okay. And looking at the room, it has those two piles of junk. Is that accurate?
Hmm?
Is
Yeah,
it accurate that it has the two piles of junk? I would like to check each of them.
I'm doing the 12 for the whole room.
Okay. So then
Yeah,
I don't
nothing of
really,
significance.
yeah, I don't really find anything. And I'm not terribly surprised because I didn't think she had that much.
Yeah, you never know with people who are
Okay.
deep with assistance like she is.
So I'm gonna come back out the door. I didn't find anything in there, but do you want to check out that door in like that dining room place?
Yeah, I think that as scary as that room is, I think it may be worth looking at.
Okay. Irina, would you come with us?
Of course, I need to. And this definitely seems like a room where I want to have my sword drawn.
Yeah. So, are these like things in the corners? Are they like piles of bones and stuff?
Yeah, just skull piles.
Okay. Can
Skull
I?
statues. There's like mortar and paste holding them together.
Oh. Can I like kind of dig through any loose stuff to see if there's anything interesting?
I mean, that sounds terrible, but sure. Live your best life.
I'm gonna dig through a pile of skulls.
Give me
Yeah.
your investigation roll.
Sure, why not? Maybe I'll find a snack for Primo.
Oh,
16.
Sure. You find a skull that, it seems like there's just a soft green, in the eye holes there's just a soft green light pulsing in and out as if it is staring back at you.
Huh. Is there anything in the skull?
No, it's just a weird skull.
I'm gonna like hold it up in front of my face while Triar isn't looking, and then when he looks back at me, try to scare him.
Oh, that'll totally work. Ah,
And then I'll be like, I didn't find anything, and I'll move the skull's jaws as I say that. Like, I didn't find anything. You want to look at the door?
why I gotta be so empty-headed?
I'm positively effervescent. Can't you see from my eyes?
Right. That's the word.
Uh-huh.
I'll go up to
Okay.
that door and
Do you think we're probably good to join them now? Do you think enough time has passed that we're synced up?
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes, pie is done.
Okay.
I think Siri says like, I'm getting old. I'm gonna turn in for the night. You all have fun. Be careful exploring the castle and whatnot.
Thank you, Auntie Siri.
Thank you, Siri.
Oh,
have fun exploring the castle.
Gal, do
Thank
you
you.
know why tongues are my favorite snack?
I do not know why tongues are your favorite snack.
Because they're the tastiest. Because you
Very
use tongues to
straightforward.
taste. You use tongues to taste things, so they're the tastiest.
Oh, very clever. Very
Oh,
clever.
there you two are.
Oh,
Hi, Trior.
Hello, Trior.
He
Oh.
yanks a tongue in half and chomps on it.
Wow, there's just a whole bunch of dead people down here.
Yeah.
As it,
Wow.
I don't think clerics have a sense the same way paladins do. But you're pretty sure this is unholy ground.
Oh,
It
I'm
seems
not
to be an affront to just your god and life itself.
I don't like anything about this place. This doesn't feel right on a molecular level to me. And I'm pretty sure the Morning Lord is crying as I walk more deeply into this room.
What?
Maybe you should
Is that
drink
sauce?
up his salty tears, and then you will know the true wishes of the Morning Lord. Drink.
What are you drinking?
You have to drink.
Oh,
There was
oh.
drink and chat.
Is that a dragon skull?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wait. Okay.
Yes, there is a dragon skull.
Where is it in the room?
I'm just joking.
It's above the east door.
East. Oh, so it's above the
Which
door
is
we
the one
just
you
came
came
in.
in.
Oh.
Yeah, so it would be
Mhm.
above you.
Oh.
So when we
It's looking
come
down on
and
you.
turn around, you can see it.
How
I guess.
big is it?
It is large. It weighs 250 pounds. I
That's
feel
about
like it's probably a medium. I'll say it's a medium-sized creature. Let me see if I have a good dragon skull I can slap on for visualization. Dragon. We'll put that there. It's just the skull. This is just for representation purposes.
Oh, good. I really think we should. Tina, why don't you open that door?
I would like to investigate the door and see if it's locked. See if I hear anything on the other side. I don't know.
It is not locked.
Okay.
Thank goodness, because I think we should move on.
Okay. So I am going to cautiously open that door, peek my head through. And before I step fully into the room, what do I see?
You see a room that is in shambles. There is just broken like broken armor and shields. Like, you can see scratch marks just gouged into the ground. There are bloodstains. It seems like some sort of battle took place here.
Yikes.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, it looks like something happened in this room, but whatever isn't happening anymore. So should we move on?
We should check it out.
Okay. Oh, look! There's some stairs.
Do you want to give me an investigation check in the broken room?
Sure.
Okie dokie.
Said you're checking it out.
I got a 21.
All right. You see one of the swords glowing with that same green energy as the skull, and
Oh, that
you know,
can't
and
be
it
good.
seems to be, you know, set aside this one skeleton, like a headless skeleton.
Oh. Okay. Who's more wizardy? You or
Oh,
Troy
me.
or Cal?
Probably me.
Yeah.
Okay. Come look at this. Come look at this sword, and I will point to the sword.
Okay. It's a
Can
green
you tell
sword.
what it is?
It's a sword.
No.
Chloe, is there anything magical about the sword?
Give me a religion check.
Or religion check?
A religion check.
Definitely,
Oh,
I'm not for, but sure, we'll give it a roll anyway. What the heck? Why not? I can roll a 16 on the die, so 17.
Yeah, it seems to be, and you realize you look at the sword and the skeleton and the skull. It seems to be some sort of, you know, lost spirit that is hovering around, like its body and the weapon that it once carried in life. You think that you could probably give it some rest if you return the skull to the body.
The same skull that she has.
Mm-hmm.
Dina, let me have the skull.
oh. Well, I mean I put it down, but I'll go out and grab it.
Oh, thank you. And I'll put the skull with the head, because that doesn't seem dangerous at all.
Well, with the body.
With the body. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
You see the light fade, and there is just this. What sounds like just like the wind just rushes by, almost as if just a big sigh of relief. And you see the light fade, and everyone is going to get 5 temporary hit points.
Ooh, fun.
Ooh.
Cool.
Hmm.
That is not ominous at all.
And
That
it
glow is
seems
giving us
it
temporary hit
seemed
points.
like a sigh of relief. Like it seemed like putting something to rest.
No, I mean the fact that you're giving us temporary hit points is not
Oh,
worried at all.
you put
Oh,
not
something to rest. Well, I don't see why
Yeah.
you're worried.
Suspicious.
Anyway, Grizzly, are you going upstairs?
I just kind of around the corner to see what was there.
Yeah.
What's in these little alcoves?
You see, it seems to be some sort of sleeping area.
Hmm.
Like they're
Um.
very sparse, like more like barracks than anything.
Okay.
Like you
Um.
see just old cots and rags.
Can I like just rummage around in them? I guess use that 21. Maybe.
He
Please.
mm, give me a new roll.
Ah.
This is
So
technically a different room.
Okay. So that is investigation, right?
Mhm.
15.
Yeah, you dig around. Like there's a bunch of yellow lichen. Just like like push things aside as you spot a loose flagstone. You find you pull out a brick and you find a sack containing. Why the
Ooh.
fuck? Why do they use electrum? No one cares about electrum pieces. Dang it! Why does I don't? It has the whole different convert. So there's
Because it
75 gold.
because it was a thing back in an old edition, and therefore it must be good.
You find a
Right.
sack containing 75 gold and not
Okay.
electrum.
75 aluminum pieces. Thanks a lot. We needed that.
Yeah, right?
Don't chew on it.
Cool. I am going to add that to my already burgeoning gold pile. I suspect I'm carrying some of it and Grizzly's carrying some of it. I don't remember how the split went, but
Just don't fall down in your pockets. It's like falling on your keys. That can't feel good.
Grizzly, when you were looking at the stairs, it
Oh.
seemed like it goes back to. It seemed like it led into just a bigger open area up on the first floor, but not one you've been before.
Okay. Those stairs lead back up, but I want to listen at this door.
okay.
Let's see. You hear the sound of someone writing.
There's
Wow.
something. There's something kind of wet and scratchy. It sounds.
Wet and scratchy?
Yeah.
Like something moving?
It's not something that I'm familiar with. I've certainly never done it before.
Is it like a creature moving?
Well, I think so. I mean, I don't know what else it would be if it's not a creature, but
Well, I mean, like, is it like moving its body or just is it something else moving? Like, does it sound mechanical or does it sound like.
no, it doesn't sound
Or-
mechanical.
Okay.
I'm
Does
sure
it
it's
sound-
fine. Knock, 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 knock.
Not
I
worrisome
think
at
you
all.
hear a voice, and it is a soft, forceful voice that says, and they say, "You should go back to your rooms."
Oh my.
Sorry, who is this?
Sound like
you-
Strahd?
No, you recognize the voice of Frahadin. She was the like
Oh
person
yeah,
who like grabbed the head back at the tower. The person who's been like
Oh,
it's like the main servant.
I remember.
the one where I asked if Strahd had ever told her she loved her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think we should go, you guys.
Oh, but okay. If you ever decide you want us to come and visit, you just let us know. Always happy to chat.
There's no response to that.
I'm gonna go look at these stairs and like creep up them.
Those are the ones that Grizzly checked out that seem to lead back to the first floor to a new open area.
Grizzly is going to leave a tongue next to the door, and just be like, whisper to the door, "I left you a little treat," and then he's gonna follow.
Give me a persuasion check just as you go.
God damn
Just
it!
for later.
Ooh, that's an 18. No, sorry, it's a -1. That's a 16.
You feel like this will probably be received at least decently well.
Of you, Grizzly. It's
Anyway.
good to lead. It's good to lead presents for people who have shown us such hospitality.
Yeah.
Can we leave this place now?
But we still have to talk to Lady Strahd.
That's great. Let's just keep going.
All right.
Okay.
I am going to bring you up to the first floor. If you head up those stairs,
Okay. Where do they lead?
they lead you into this larger round room.
There's two of us on the map. Is that gonna miss your?
Oh, are those the old U's?
Yeah.
Old U's are dead.
Oh God, no!
Okay.
Okay, yes. So, you're in this. Let's see. You're in this chamber with mosaic floor. and there's just this looming tower reaching up into the sky.
Ooh.
Hmm.
But
This
you
is
can't
a
tell
pretty
what's
good-
up there. You
Oh,
see,
I want to go look.
there's a staircase that seems to be leading up.
Is the tower, like, open in the center?
Um,
Like, can I look all the way to the top of the
Ye-
tower?
yes.
Ooh,
Yeah, I think it would be open.
ooh, ooh,
Stupid
ooh, ooh.
3 dimensions.
Let's go take a look. I love towers.
Do you want to just go up the stairs?
Ugh, use my stupid legs. Fine.
Well, I don't know. If you want to fly, that's fine with me.
Of course I do. Look at these things. They're magnificent. Why would I not want to use these?
We'll hang out here and wait for you.
Just come with me. Trior can fly. Gal can fly.
Right.
I can carry
Okay.
you. Oh wait, no, I have to carry Arena. Trior can, or Gal can carry you.
Okay. Probably not
Dina?
Strahd.
I can't carry Dina.
Yeah.
I can carry you, Dina.
Thank you.
Arena, are you okay with me picking you up? Not like picking you
as
up,
long-
but like picking you up.
As long as you don't drop me,
I can promise I will not drop you.
right, then let's make our way up.
Ugh. Grizzly's default method of picking people up is the sack of potatoes over the shoulder method. So,
All right, as you start flying up, there's just this red light from above that starts to get brighter and brighter. Like,
ooh, that's pretty. We should definitely go see what that is.
Mm,
Does
and you
it
can see
seem like?
this.
Sorry.
There's just this
go
big
ahead.
pulsing red crystal up above, like just floating in the air
Okay.
closer to the top of the tower.
Oh, wow.
I'm thinking. I don't know if we should. I don't think we should touch that.
I've always had the feeling this castle was kind of alive, and this kind of seals that for me. So I think we should leave.
Do you think it's the castle's heart?
Figuratively, probably. Literally, I don't know. Connected to Strahd? Oh, I bet all the money in my wallet on that.
I'm gonna say, hello to the crystal. See if I get a response.
Give me a persuasion. Maybe this is performance, even. I'm actually going to say performance.
Okay. The same for me.
If only we
think
had a
this is-
bard.
This is more. I feel like this is more abstract communication than words.
I got a 10, so I'm gonna go with it.
I think you try and communicate with it, and you have no idea. You see the light flicker on and off like a heartbeat. Then you realize that without knowing, your heartbeat started beating in sync with that thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
All of us or just Dina?
Just Dina. You try to reach out to it. It reached
Well,
out to you.
I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna put a fingertip on Primo's little chest and see if his heart is beating in the
Nope.
same.
Just you.
Just me.
I think
No,
you have to blink at it, and Grizzly's gonna blink his eyes like in a. Let's be honest, it's a random pattern. It doesn't. There's no rhyme or reason behind it.
Also, let me
Ooh.
share an image.
Rolling my
It's a
worry
tower.
word skill. I rolled a 15. I'm definitely worried.
Yeah, I think Grizzly, give me a performance check.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah. That is a natural 20. For a 19 is the total,
Oh, wow.
but still.
See, that's so sad.
There's
Oh,
a
wow.
sense It is. What are you trying to communicate to it?
Hi, you're very pretty. My name's Grizzly. We should totally be friends.
That thing is massive.
I think you are feeling its presence in the way. It is. It is not the same, but it reminds you of communing with benevolence as just this.
Ah!
Not quite It wasn't quite telepathy. It was more just like its thoughts were going into your own mind,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems like you're opening that sort of connection again.
Mm.
However,
Maybe
the
it's-
light seems to steady. There's still a soft pulsing, but it is steadier, and such that it seems that it will probably let you approach.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh! I made another friend, guys.
no. I really don't like when Grizzly makes new friends.
Irina, you want to come? Do you want to come with me, Irina?
Honestly, I would rather not.
Okay, I'm gonna go put her down, and then immediately be like, I'm gonna fly up there, and I'm gonna.
Oh, Gal is immediately going to fly after Grizzly and sort of grab him by the hand, a wing, whatever that is. And she's going to sort of like drag him back.
Yeah, but it.
And she's going to say, Grizzly, Grizzly, as she's like flying down. She's going to say, Grizzly, I admire your desire to make new friends.
I did
But
make a new friend. It wants me to touch it.
It does want that. And I think that sometimes your heart is too good. And it's a sad reality.
I've never
that
tasted it, so I
sometimes-
wouldn't know.
That's a fair point. But I think sometimes we have to guard our hearts. And she's going to like do like what she would do if she was trying to teach a child, like how to do it. Now imagine, Grizzly, that this is your heart, your kind, warm, loving heart. And so often when people want to touch your heart, you want to give it to them. But a lot of times in life, especially in this space, we have to be like this over our hearts. We have to make sure that the people who want to touch our hearts are worthy. And we don't know anything about this glowing, beautiful ball. So we're going to take our time together, you and I, to get to know this a little bit.
Do I
first.
get the same sense like I did from Benevolence, like of like now that Grizzly has met Benevolence, does it feel like it's sinister, malevolent, manipulative, anything like that? Does it seem like a sincere like desire to make a connection? Or is it more like a yes, come here?
No, it is not. Well, give me an insight check. How about that?
Luckily, Grizzly is reasonably good at that. That is a total of a 20.
It is. There is a. It reminds you of. There's a. It is not manipulative, but there is a domineering quality to it. It is the way. It reminds me of the way that Strahd, said that, like, everything in Brovia belongs to her, including you. And I think the heart is. It is definitely that same sense. It's not trying to manipulate you, but it is also a sense of. It is not necessarily going to listen to you per se. It will
Okay,
let you
good.
come close, but ultimately it will hold its own ground.
Okay.
Listen to what it's telling you, Grizzly. What does it feel like to you? Does it feel like I feel when I reach out and touch you?
Well, no, but neither does Lady Strahd, and Trier said that even she deserves redemption, right?
Well, but we can grant redemption without throwing ourselves into the fire ourselves, right?
But
We can be
didn't
kind
we go
from a
and
distance.
didn't we go and like sit with Lady Strahd and have dinner with her and dance with her and everything like that?
Yes, and we can have dinner with the heart. We don't need to touch the heart to have dinner with the heart. Do you have any of the tongue pies? Did you save any of the tongue pies, Grizzly? Grizzly, do me this favor. Please. Please don't go and touch the glowing heart. As your friend.
Fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Now,
Grizzly is gonna fly back up there, and he's gonna blink at the heart, trying to convey a, "I'm sorry, but my friend won't let me be friends with you just yet. You know, I'll be back."
And Gal is gonna look suspiciously at the heart, not unkindly, but look, Grizzly, I know that this may make you a little grumpy. I'm not saying that you can't be friends with the heart. And I love that about you, that you want to befriend everything, everywhere, no matter what they're covered in. And we just sometimes need to take it a little bit slow. We need to take some time. Because you, my friend, are worth it. We're not sure if this thing is yet.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Grizzly's gonna pout for the next little bit.
That's fair.
Ooh, Bob redeemed a benevolence
Ooh.
item. Let me see. So,
Thank you, Bob.
hey, is anyone else doing anything with the heart?
Staying as far away as possible.
Yeah, I have no interest in it. Would be a little hypocritical of me at this point.
I'm willing to.
So,
It probably gets
Nope,
really
really
lonely
don't.
up here.
I'm sure it does. And I do love your spirit. So.
Well, maybe when we set Lady Strahd free, we can set the heart free too.
I love that idea. I think that that is a worthy goal. I think that we should absolutely add that to the list of the things that we are now doing in the pursuit to save Barovia and everybody in it.
What she said.
Oh, I wonder what the view is like from up here.
Anyway, so navigation-wise, this is functionally the 4th floor. There's another 5th floor above it.
Oh wow.
Ooh, ooh.
Since we're up here.
Again, it is much longer than like 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor, very much like floor to floors. This is functionally the 4th floor, but like it is, just dozens of feet up higher.
Gotcha.
But it's just like there are walls and things in between. So functionally, it is 4th level of stuff, and there's a 5th level above it.
We don't want to leave Arena down by herself.
Yeah.
Yep, she's down below.
Irina,
Probably
Oh,
gonna
I
go get her.
thought
do
you
you want me to come get you?
If you're not going to do weird things with the heart, then yes.
I wasn't gonna do anything weird with the heart. I was just gonna talk to it.
Wait, what? I'm
That's
sorry.
not
I
weird.
lost internet for a sec. What are we doing?
I do not know.
We're
Often
getting
the
Irina, bringing her up to the landing, and then Grizzly wants to go up to the 5th floor because the view is probably amazing.
Okay. I'm up for it.
Don't trust Grizzly around the heart, so I will also be going up with him.
I'm just
You
gonna
asked
follow
him not
and
to, and
keep
he
an
said
eye.
he wouldn't.
I know,
All right.
I know. I'm just, who knows what other things you can make friends with on the 5th
All right,
floor.
I'm pulling you together. So you make your way up. 5th floor is actually over here,
Making our way uptown.
because there are a lot of tall things, so the top stuff is just all together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you make your way into this room,
This actually
Oh.
looks
What,
interesting.
what is in this room, and what is that ominous thing where you could strap someone down?
Oh, I had a friend who had a room like this, but he would never let me in it.
Is that a ladder going to a door in the ceiling?
Yep,
Oh man.
that
This
seems
doesn't
to lead
look
to
good
the
either.
outside. Like there's a
Ooh.
wooden ladder leading to a trapdoor, and like you can see there's some water dripping down, so it seems like it's probably the outside, given that it seems like rainwater.
What's in the chest?
Anyway, the room itself seems like a. Well, I mean, if I'm just reading the description, in the middle of the room is a wood-framed bed fitted with leather restraints. So I mean, take that as you will.
There's a
Mhm.
couple of
Anyway,
ways to take that.
there's also a closed iron chest at the foot of that bed.
Ooh.
This doesn't look like the happy kind of
Oh,
bed with straps.
Can I examine the chest?
Yeah.
It's all about intent, gal. It's all about intent.
Gonna stay right over here where it's safe. Or
Would you like an investigation?
Yes.
15.
Well, are you trying to open it up?
Well, yeah, I'd like to
Or
look
just
and see
check
if
it-
it's locked or trapped or just.
Yeah, go ahead and take a look.
Yeah, okay. So investigation was 15.
Yeah, you see. I mean, with the 15, you look around like this. This seems to be a very sturdy lock.
Okay.
And you also see that there's you're like, oh hey, there's the Strahd family crest on here.
oh dear.
Ooh.
I would like to pick that lock.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
As we all hold our breath.
With my thieves' tool.
Looking at the door in the ceiling, getting ready to run. Or fly.
So that is a 25.
Okay, you are able to pop it open.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, you find a gold crown worth 2,500 gold.
Nice.
Also, there are also some whips,
Ooh.
some more
Oh.
handcuffs.
Oh.
Ready.
Check this out.
The handcuffs in pink.
I have
Okay.
no comment on if they have pink dye invented yet.
Wait, so you said there's a gold crown and it's worth 2,500?
2,500 gold.
Oh man,
Oh.
that's good.
Inventory.
Okay.
Whip.
And how many whips?
Enough to go
2,
around?
2.
Okay. Do they look like just regular whips, or do they look like interesting whips?
They look like regular whips.
Well, I mean, regular are interesting, but you know what I mean.
You said there were also like handcuffs, like manacles in there?
Yeah.
Anybody else want these?
I think I'm gonna pass.
Thank you.
I need. I'm gonna. Grizzly's gonna take them. I need to figure out how to make a small pair of these for the rat, so that when I put him in the cage with Clucktor, the rat doesn't try to eat Clucktor. So I figure like little things to keep his little paws.
The whips. I don't have proficiency in whip, so I'm actually not gonna take them.
Grizzly takes one. Oh, Trior, I'm like you. See? You do this all the time with that spell.
Wait, is a whip a simple weapon?
Sure do.
What was that, Dina? Lupine?
Is a whip a simple weapon?
It's a martial weapon, but I believe rogues can actually use whips.
Hmm.
It's one of the martial weapons that they specifically get to use. Like short swords are martial weapons, but rogues specifically get to use those, but not all martial
Okay.
weapons.
That sounds super cool. I'm gonna take one of those there whips.
Ooh, I've got a cape, and I've got a whip, and I've got handcuffs, and I've got a rat. I'm like a magician.
but I don't need. I'm not going to take the manacles. Well, I mean, excuse me, sorry. Grizzly already has.
Actually, rogues do not know how to use whips.
Oh, okay.
Bards do because, they need it for
For
special
reasons.
events.
Yeah. Too bad. I was looking forward to like
Bards do
doing
for
things.
special events.
Okay, but I will
That's-
take that crown.
That's why I have whips for
Oh,
special
dear.
events.
Mhm.
Dina, that crown would look really pretty on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I mean,
likely.
Like, you can still use a whip, you just don't get proficiency.
Right,
I guess you
right.
don't get sneak attack.
Right.
Well,
So-
do you get sneak attack or whips finesse?
Yeah, they're finesse
They're
weapons.
finesse.
They are finesse.
So, I
Yeah.
mean, you can use a whip, you just don't get that +3 proficiency bonus.
You know, Dina, I can teach you how to use it.
I can take a whip. I can do it. Okay, so you've got one and I've got the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That crown has got to be Strahd's parents. That can't be good to take that. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I get why you want to take it, but
Oh, you know what? Maybe you're probably right. This is probably Strahd's parents' room. No wonder it's all the way up here, because nobody wants to see their parents doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, can I look around? Is there any way to sort of ascertain kind of what was happening here? Like what this was for?
Yeah, give me an insight.
Okay. I had a 13. So terrible. I have a +7 on insight.
Do you have
just so I'm looking at it.
inspiration?
I do have inspiration. I'm gonna use that.
use the
I'm gonna that.
benevolence. Yes.
Oh, I'll use the benevolence. Even better. Let me use the benevolence. Can I use the benevolence on that? Yeah. Okay, great. Oh my god.
That sounds like it was a good roll. That sounded
It
positive.
was even worse. It's a 10. Gal knows nothing. Gal, it's been a long night. Gal, Barovia does not suit Gal very well. You know what? No. I'm gonna use
And
my
also
inspiration.
use inspiration?
Yeah, we're gonna do the whole thing.
Because why not?
Fine. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. That was a 14. I think that was my highest one. So sad.
You used so many resources. This was probably designed as a torture chamber. I mean, you put the torture chambers up high because,
Okay.
you can close the window if you don't want people to hear, or open it up if you want to make sure people hear them scream, just so, keep the fear in. However, there are enough handprints on the bed that you're pretty sure this has also been used for horny things more recently than that.
More recently?
I mean, this castle, was around, probably has not had any real prisoners for hundreds of years.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that explains why Gal only sort of understood what was happening. She's...
Do the whips look well used?
Yep. Look, Strahd and her partners need to keep themselves entertained.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. You
Okay.
live a long life. You're going to get bored.
I would like to go over and look at the ladder. I guess I'm gonna climb up it. And is the trapdoor what's it? Is it locked? Or
It is not locked. You can pop it open if
Okay.
you like.
I'm gonna push that trapdoor open.
All right. There's just a cold wind that rushes through as you see the roof. And you make your way up onto these battlements. As you look up, you see the thunderclouds above coalesce into the face of Strahd, which it utters the ghastly moan as thousands of bats fly out of its gaping maw and begin to descend upon you.
Ah!
Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
Close
wow.
that door.
Strahd brought my family to me. That's amazing.
So what do you want to do about that?
Close the door.
Okay.
You're letting all the bats in.
I'll close the trap door. Was there anything up there? It was just
No.
roof?
Just
Okay.
bats.
You close the
Okay,
door, and a few
just
seconds
bats.
later, you just hear the sound of
Like little bad
just
bodies.
screeching and little claws clawing at the trapdoor.
Yeah. Okay, I'll close it and hop down off the ladder. Okay. I guess we don't want to go that way.
No.
Should we go back down?
Yes. Please.
All right,
Aw.
so fourth floor, functionally,
What's it done this
there's the
way?
third and second floors also had openings that you could explore.
I like exploring.
Oh, look at this
Just
place.
see-
It's like a big open room.
Like down here?
Yeah.
That's where we went.
This room seems weird.
Let's
Ah.
go look.
Oh. So K50, there's actually an open bridge that looks down onto the courtyard below.
Oh,
Like this little gap here is the bridge, so you can actually see down.
ooh, the bats. Oh wait, is it open above or just down?
Open, like it's open to the sides. Like this whole area is open. Are the
Oh.
bats gonna just fly at you? I feel like they might.
Oh my. Just at Dina.
Now you see them go to another tower to roost.
Oh,
If
okay.
they do, I want to use my speak with the small animals again.
They're roosting at. Can I ping things? So, you know, as you look up and to the southeast, you see, like this is a tower going up, and the bats are roosting like to the southeast and up.
Mm-hmm.
They come anywhere near us, I have a fireball ready for them.
What do you want to try and communicate to them?
Oh no, I was only saying if they came near us.
No, they're like flying up and above.
Yeah.
Since
So,
you left band on the roof.
No, I'm cool. Just yeah.
Grizzly is like squeak, squeak, squeak 'em, squeaker, squeak, squeaker, squeaker. And he's like, no, your mother. Wow, these guys are rude. I don't like these guys anymore. Let's go.
Okay, what's over here?
Let's see. That is so that's presumably the tower that the bats flew into, but there's a wall. Seems like you cannot access it from here.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like this is the outside wall of the tower. You can also this is also an open area. Like if you look over the battlements, you can see the castle. You can see the castle below you.
Oh, so this is almost like a balcony.
It's actually 60
to
feet
this
down.
other-
Yeah, it's a balcony.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. And this looks like a stairway down, I assume?
There we were familiar with.
That's a downward staircase.
Okay.
Shall we?
Surely.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Man, this castle's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what I need to do? Hold on, let me before I forget roll some more random encounters because you've been exploring for a while.
Uh-oh. It would have been okay if you had not remembered that.
All right, so I think as you start making your way down, you hear the sound of something making its way up to meet you.
Boy.
Oh, hello.
Do I have enough time to like hide behind one of the other? I think as a small creature, I can hide behind party members that are medium, right?
I don't think so.
There's specifically
Oh,
a
that's
kind of small
tiny.
creature. I think might be the other kind of gnome that can do that.
Or,
Okay.
Or one of the halflings, I think, yeah. I forget.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay,
and-
then I'll just peek out from some behind someone's legs.
Let's see, do I have everyone here? I'm gonna scoot Triar over. Let's see, and you look, and you can't see anything coming, but as you look behind you, or to the side of you, you see, like you see your shadows start to warp and rise up and take on monstrous forms.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
Oh my.
hey, where are you going?
I'm gonna say lighting is. Actually, you know what? They should probably. I'll say they're coming up to the south of you because it is the shadow of that heart. And we are gonna let's roll some initiative.
Oh yeah.
Park, huh?
Almost a great time to end
Initiative.
for the night, too.
Man,
Oh, that's true.
I have not been rolling well today.
Oh,
Uh,
that was not
we-
great.
I think can probably have this be. All of this be the last thing. I think it'd be fine. Adding everyone to the initiative tracker. Doop, boop, 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 boop. I mean, it'll either be fine or everything will go terrible because that's how shadows work. Gal got a 7. What did Dina get?
Oh, 10.
Okay, did Tyra got a 10?
Yep.
What about Grizzly?
14.
Cool.
My
Damage?
dex is 17. What's yours, Mike?
16.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, Dina, it is your shadow that attempts to attack you first.
Okay. Um,
Public roll. Does a 20 hit you?
yes, it does.
Well, that's fun.
I was
That's
trying
gonna
to
do
figure out.
five necrotic damage to you,
Ew.
which is not, that's not so bad. What is probably less good is that your strength goes down by 1.
Oh,
Um, I was gonna. Can I take? Uh, okay. You can move up to half your speed as a reaction when an enemy ends a turn within 5 feet of you. I think that it's not ended its turn yet.
It is ending its turn now.
Okay, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack's damage against you. That's my uncanny dodge. And that's my reaction. So, can
Do you
I,
want to uncanny dodge it?
if I uncanny dodge, will I still take the strength damage?
I'll say. I'll let. I guess it's not technically. Yeah, I mean, it would be called. Sure, I'll let you have it, which would make it 0 strength damage because it rounds down.
Okay. So
And you
then,
take 2 necrotic.
then I only take the 5 necrotic,
Well,
right?
that would get cut in half too, so that'd be you take 2 necrotic.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know if that's how that works. Jeremy Crawford can be mad at me. I don't care. Gal, your shadow going to try and attack you.
as it should.
So that's a nat 20.
Oh.
Sure is.
So
Ooh.
take 12 necrotic damage.
I will.
Can't stop that.
Do I double the strength reduction?
No, because it's technically not damage.
did trade us damage for Dina, but no, I'll do it in the
I guess
player's
that's
favor.
true. I guess that's true. Yeah.
I'll just do 1d4. Hey, Gal, you feel 3 less strong.
Oof.
That's not great.
That was already kind of weak, just for the record.
Yeah,
Like,
Grizzly,
yeah,
it's
I
your
can't
turn.
afford to lose these strength. Is it, if you get to 0 strength, do you die? I forgot.
You know what? We'll find out what happens if that comes to pass. Grizzly, it's your turn.
I'm assuming this is my shadow here.
Yep.
Okay. Can I move to there? Like if I fly?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, we've talked about this before. You're supposed to stick with me. And Grizzly is going to rage, and then attack. He's going to do the claws, so he gets 3 attacks. He is going to reckless attack because Grizzly doesn't know any other way to do it. That is going to be a 23 to hit with the first one.
Damn.
That's going to be a 19 to hit with the second one. And it's going to be a 15 to hit with the third one.
All of them are going to hit.
Okay.
They will also end up doing half damage.
My claws are considered
unless
magic.
are they magical now?
They are considered magic.
Then they'll do full damage.
So that is 10, and 7 is 17, and then one more is another 9, so 26 points of damage.
Yeah, that's gonna destroy your shadow.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Also, you don't see your shadow anymore.
I hope you don't take this personally. We're still friends. And then 5, 10. Actually, I'd like to fly to there.
Okay. All right, Arena is going to. She's gonna thwack her shadow. We're gonna do a little. This seems like a time to smite.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a good idea.
Oop. She's gonna destroy her shadow with that smite.
Damn.
Ooh. Good job, Arena.
And I guess she has extra attack. I've been doing. I keep her at -2. She still has 1 attack. All right.
Wait a second. She's supposed to be a 5th level paladin. They definitely get extra attack.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe is that too much? I guess I did say that. I don't know. I don't want to take stuff away from the players.
You might actually consider statting her up officially using the sidekick rules from Tasha's. It's not as strong as being a straight up paladin, but she's still kind of useful. So just
I'll look into that.
Yeah.
She's level 5 paladin for now. Now that she's level 5, like, oh, this might be scaling faster than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, she'll take down another shadow.
Oh, good.
All right, Trier, it is your turn.
And which shadow is that one? Is that mine or Dina's?
That is Dina's.
Okay, then I am going to guiding bolt the one on Gal to free her up before she gets hurt again. There we go.
Protective friends.
That's the plan.
Think you might roll with disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack.
I rolled a 20. That's 20, so.
Is that with
I roll disadvantage? I'll roll.
Yeah.
I didn't roll disadvantage, so I'll roll the second. I'll roll it again.
So you're doing a range attack with someone next to you.
Yep.
That's okay. With the disadvantage, it becomes an 18 total to hit.
Yeah, that still hits.
Okay. That one can take 18 points of radiant damage.
Dang.
It explodes into sparkles and glitter. Shadows do not seem to like radiant light.
I had a feeling they wouldn't like that.
Dina, it is your turn. Your shadow remains.
Oh, I thought I went before Trier. Whatever. I am going to slash at it with my sword, my silver sword. Or no, my shadow sword. Actually, is that a good idea?
Probably not.
It is a magical weapon.
Mm-hmm. It's magical. I'm gonna try it. So that is a dirty 20 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Um, and I think I get my sneak attack damage because Chara's next to me, right?
Hmm.
Mm. 25 damage
That's going to
from
for the
magical.
shadow. Ends the combat. There's a thing though. Because the shadow sword established like the souls of things that it destroys, and it's in your own shadow. I'm like, what are the metaphysics of this?
Not
I
good.
was gonna say probably not great.
Well, that could be really great if she destroyed her own shadow. 'Cause technically, your shadow's the worst, some of the worst parts of you. But
I think. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. You might want to look into this later. I
Okay.
think you're like you swing at it, and the shadow seems to be absorbed into the sword, and the sword now seems to be sucking up the light from the area around you. It's odd. You might want to do some rolls and things and figure out what has happened to that sword and its metaphysical connection to you. But that's going to be a next time problem.
Do we know if that's because that was my shadow? Because didn't everybody else already also?
That one specifically was your shadow.
Yeah, but everyone else did their own shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so specifically mine.
Yeah.
Because you killed it
Not
with the
just-
sword.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Okay.
So I don't know. They're gonna. Well, we can have ramifications for that later.
Yep. Sounds good.
Also, like everyone's shadow seems to be missing now. It is very weird.
Aw, man. I liked my shadow. Especially with the cape. Ugh.
we find it, we'll sew it back on.
Ooh.
Anyway, but you have dealt with, your shadows coming to life and trying to kill you, and you're going to start heading down. But we will find out what happens next week on She is the Ancient.
Dun dun dun.
All right, so
I should have tried to be friends with the heart. Then this never would have happened.
I mean,
I'm
you know what?
not
Maybe
sure if that's true. Who knows, though? We'll never know.
you can go back and try. I know what happens if you touch the heart.
Ooh.
I want to know what happens.
I
No,
wanna know-
you already said. You already said.
Grizzly agreed. Ben wants to go touch the heart.
Ben is not playing. Grizzly is playing.
Fine. Do it later.
We could get into a big debate about the personhood of characters versus players and who is doing what. But that would require probably like hundreds of pages of philosophy. And it is time for people to go to sleep. So I will start to wrap things up by saying my name is Chloe. I've been your DM for the night. You can find me on Instagram at Chloe's Arena. Do I have anything else to plug? I don't think so. But I know some of my players do, so go ahead, players. Who are you and where can people find you?
Hi everybody, I've been Grizzly Bottoms. You can find me Ravensdale Publishing online. You can just Google it, and you'll find my various accounts. I've got a board game that I'm working on called Villains and Henchmen. I also, on this channel, have a BattleTech stream on Thursdays. It's a BattleTech RPG using the Fate system. And then I'm going to be starting up a stream on my own channel in March every other Tuesday. And that'll just kind of be a general geeky, pop culture-y type thing. But more information on that as it gets closer. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. And Chloe, thank you very much for DMing.
My name is Lindsay. I've been playing Gal. This has been such a super fun adventure, and I'm so grateful for everybody welcoming me to the team. It's been great.
Hi, I'm Lupin. I was playing Dina tonight, and apparently I have my own shadow trapped in a sword. I don't know. You can find me at my Linktree. It's Linktree / Lupine Vendetta, all one word. To find out various things I'm doing. I have a stream, or I'm part of the cast of Lovecraft Tapes, the podcast, and we record on Wednesdays live on Twitch. And I have a monthly game that we stream live at Real Window Gaming. So, but if you want to find out all that stuff, go to my Linktree at / Lupine Vendetta, all one word.
I'm not as interesting as out of all of that. I'm Mike. I play Trier, your favorite or not so favorite neurotic druid, Barry. Thank you very much, Chloe. It was a lot of fun tonight. You can find me online at Dr. Fusion on Twitter and other places. For now.
Right, well, thank you everyone for coming, and yes, we shall see you next Monday. However, if you'd like to see more entertainment, you can come back later this week. As Ben mentioned, he has his game on Thursday. I believe Rachel is still doing her Dragon Age 2 playthrough on Wednesday.
Ooh, I've got a
And-
schedule thing I'm going to put up for... There we go.
Yep,
Sorry.
and Friday is Dune, which I believe is also coming upon the season finale. So be sure to tune in for that. Anyway, we will see you around. Have a wonderful night, and farewell, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.